All right, and we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast Afterhours. This show will join a bunch of little ladies. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out.
It's a night on the clock. In the night, no control.
Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night is
Are we on time right now?
I think we are on time.
First time in
I'm
history.
Give ourselves a goddamn
Mark.
man, because we actually
Man,
are on time.
Chris, man. Fuck that shit, man. Let's go, man.
Yes, sir. Chris got to pat himself on the back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Chris, you're the king of like giving yourself credit, bro.
Yes, sir. W. Chris, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like
Hey.
literally.
Love yourself, Kings.
Yes,
sir.
I deal with the girls.
First time in history.
Yeah.
But it's okay, Chris.
Anyway,
W. Chris, yes, sir.
quick announcements, guys, before we get into the show. Rumble.com/FreshFit, guys. You guys know we're probably going to get canceled at some point on YouTube.
Who knows?
So when we do, you guys know exactly where to find us. We're live streaming on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter right now. But Rumble is going to be the place that you will always be able to find us if something happens. All right. Also, freshfit.locals.com. Check us out over there. So you guys get all the behind the scenes crazy content. Maybe us doing a live before the show, answering questions. You get to see stuff when we go traveling. As you guys know, we're in Houston for a week, which is why I was sick for a week. But we're back now. Also, check us out on Megaphone, guys. If you want to listen to the podcast, audio version only, we're on Megaphone. Just make sure you wear headphones so you don't lose your job. Then also get the merch, freshfitpodcaststore.com. Hoodies, t-shirts, whether it's, Legacy Unplugged Finish shirts, Chris the Bum shirts, Fresh and Fit, Punisher shirts, they're all there. All right. And then also subscribe to our other YouTube channel.
Fresh Fit Clips.
Yeah. That channel, guys, is over 500,000. We're trying to get it to 1 million as well. The channel gets damn near almost 50 million views a month.
Crazy.
So yeah, guys, do us a favor. You can look at the screen.
Yeah.
Please. Don't worry about it right now. Chris, what do you be talking about?
Hey, I'm telling you, man. I go over the roof.
They're like,
bro. Yeah, but you gotta clarify. Like, look at the screen. We're reading shit.
I told her, man. All the girls are looking at the screen. She's not.
All right. Anyway, yeah, guys. So check us out over there. We post 6 clips per day, 10 shorts per day. So go subscribe to that channel. Help us hit a 1 million so we can get another golden plaque and flex on the haters. And then Fresher Vlog.
Guys, for all your vlogs, you need to check out the channel. We do vlogs as well. And guys, we did a funny live stream with a blind date. My friend Kevin Tobias came through from Colombia, and it was crazy, man. So go check it out. Once again, Twitch account away. Let's go.
Boom. And guys, check me out on Fed 1811. As you guys know, I break down criminal cases for all you people that like true crime. I do. I pretty much cover everything from terrorism to bank robberies to murders. It's everything, man. But I'm going to be doing the Mafia, guys. I'm going to be. You guys been asking for fucking months, so I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to cover extensively. It's probably going to be a 10-part series, or I'm going to cover La Cosa Nostra, Omerta, with being a made man, everything. The hierarchy, what a consigliere is, all that shit. I'm going to cover. The 5 families of New York, all that stuff is going to be a 5 to 10-part series. That's going to start probably on Thursday. But yeah, man, check us out over there on Fed 1811.
And the book.
And my book. I forgot about that. Guys, I got a book. It's called Why Women Deserve Less. Go ahead and get it. Amazon bestseller right now. It's in stores. I got on audio, Kindle, hardcover, and softcover. Go ahead and get it so you guys
She's like, hell nah.
So, yeah, other than that,
and then
Chris, go ahead.
Hey, girls, send me a DM on Aaron C. Poxon on IG. Make sure if you're flying out to Miami 2 months from now, 3 months from now, I don't know what we're doing. Might be canceled. But shout out to the girls for sending me DMs on the platform. I've been noticing more and more DMs coming through, so keep it up. And if you're not, camera friendly, I'll leave you on red. I don't want to hurt your feelings. Don't
In other words, if you're ugly, bro, will not let you. Well, no, bro, we gotta let some maybe 1 or 2 ugly girls on the panel at a time.
He got a verified check. I know he's feeling himself. Chris, relax, bro. Just saying. Okay.
I don't know, but it's like, these girls be like, if you look like Lil Boozy, right?
Oh, shit.
Do not DM me because.
Oh, shit.
No, but it's like, I see you, it's like, yo, Chris, man, put me on the platform. I'm like,
why are you boozy like that, man?
No, my shot's a little boozy, but goddamn, but these girls be tripping, bro.
On guard.
Okay. Thank you, Chris.
Right. So,
Ladies, if you don't mind, give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course,
Your body count.
and we'll start right here.
Hi, I'm Rebecca J Live. That's where you can find me. I'm an entrepreneur and I do OnlyFans.
cool. How old are you?
29.
29. Where are you originally from?
Born in Rhode Island. Raised
Providence
in
or where?
Providence.
Okay. Yeah.
Raised in Orlando, Florida, though.
Okay.
Red
Puerto
flag.
Rican?
Red flag.
Are you Puerto Rican?
I'm Colombian.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Even worse.
And then you said your profession is OnlyFans. Okay. And then highest education level completed.
I have associates. I'm sorry,
Uh-huh.
associates.
What do you have it in?
Fine arts.
All right. And what is you said you're single?
Nanya. No, I'm not single.
Okay. So you're okay. How long y'all been together?
That's Nanya.
Oh God. Ladies, this is a podcast.
Like, if you're not going to answer questions, then why are you on a podcast?
I did answer questions.
Nunya is short for none of your business, which is the L. Like, just
Okay, so I pass on that question.
So she has a sugar daddy then.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Did he buy your watch? Or you
No,
bought
I
it?
bought my
like,
watch.
if you're in a relationship, like, you should be proud of that.
Yeah,
shit.
for
Like,
real,
what the
man.
fuck, like,
We applaud.
like,
people
yo,
coming together.
Like, what's up with
I'm-
girls like,
It's
like not being proud of
Let-
being in a relationship? The streets are
Okay.
cold.
Okay, so I'm on social media. Like I said, I do OnlyFans, and you know
Oh.
I choose
Gotcha.
what I put. I choose what I put on the internet. You know what I mean? So
Like
mean,
booty
you-
and pussy.
I'm big, yeah. Pays
Chris.
the bills.
Too soon, bro.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Twitch.
All right.
Shit going on.
Rebecca J Live.
Hey.
I'll put in a relationship. Fantastic.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Incredible. All right. What about you?
My name is Princella, the Queen Maker.
Hey y'all.
I'm 37 years old,
Goddamn.
straight out of Houston,
Okay.
and I'm an entrepreneur. And I went to school for cell and molecular biology.
You got your bachelor's degree in that?
No,
Or-
18 hours away.
Okay. So you're working on it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said you're an entrepreneur. Like, what type of business do you run?
Well, I have my own podcast as well, and I'm a book writer as well. So I dibble and dabble in a lot of different areas, but specifically podcasting and book writing.
Okay.
Do you
Uh,
dabble in the dark?
Say again.
Do you dabble in the dark?
How do you do that? I don't know. I'm fully enlightened, so I don't think
Just
so.
guy.
Okay. I like the answer.
What's your podcast about? What do you talk about?
Anti what you talk about.
Oh,
Oh,
feminism.
oh.
Come on with the fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't say feminism, but it's definitely anti you. But I agree.
Anti me.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of stuff you say though.
Okay.
Okay.
Just what in specific is it anti that you disagree with?
I actually don't disagree with a lot of the things that you say, but I
So then how's it anti me if
because-
you agree?
no, because the angle that you come from, which is one-sided, so you don't take into account the full picture. So
Ah.
right, so you know, and you're a pretty logical man, and I like to speak
Yeah.
to you logically.
Yeah.
So scientifically,
Mhm.
chemistry-wise, if you're gonna work a problem, an equation,
Mhm.
and you're balancing an equation, you have to work both sides of the problem.
course.
So whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other one.
Mhm.
And so I'm just here to level out the equation. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
Explain how the leveling out would be done, though.
Oh.
Like,
You'll see.
Okay.
Just talk. That's all you got to do.
fantastic.
Come with the fire.
Okay. And what's your relationship status?
I'm single.
I see why.
This guy,
That's the
bro.
best place to be, baby. No headaches.
Okay.
All right. Fantastic. What about you? What's your name?
My name is Sophia Raplansky.
Sophia?
Sophia.
Okay.
Yes.
And how old are you, Sophia?
I'm 19.
All right, cool. Where are you
I'm,
from?
I'm from originally born in Tampa, but I'm pretty much from all over the world. I've lived in multiple different places, countries, wherever.
Like, did your family travel, military or
Yeah.
something?
No, not the military, but we traveled a lot.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm studying business management right now. I'm graduating 2 years early because I got my associate's degree before I graduated high school.
Oh, you
Okay.
smart.
So
And
you have your, what do you have your associates in?
associates in arts.
In arts. Okay. All right. And then what's your status?
I'm taken.
All right, cool. How long have you been together?
2 weeks.
Oh,
Well, hey,
you gotta start somewhere.
Exactly.
Whatever. Okay. Congratulations to you.
Congrats.
Thank you.
How'd y'all meet? High school?
No, we met at a dinner actually.
All right. Cool. Like, did you ask him out or did he ask you out?
Well, He was ripping a hookah, and I had never ripped one before, and I would say, "Can I rip your hookah?"
You just said ripped.
Ripped, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the teenage lingo.
It's common from, I mean.
Okay.
For a
There you go.
19-year-old.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
All right. That's an interesting way. Okay. She's taken now. All right. What about you?
She's ripped.
Welcome.
My name is Parissa Evans.
Okay.
I am. What was that noise?
Don't mind Chris.
Don't worry. It's Chris in the back. How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Cool. Where are you from?
I'm from Miami, Florida, period. Represent.
Red flag.
Okay.
Next squeeze.
Wait, 23, you sure?
Yes. How old do you think I look?
I thought you were 32 or something.
I think it would have been.
That's a lie. Don't dog me like that for no reason.
That was Chris.
Yeah. Chris, come on, man.
If I'm 32, then you're ancient.
Oh!
Like dust. Like baby powder. Anyways, my Instagram is Parissa Evans, Parissa.
Don't worry, it's below.
Thank
Trust me, they know.
you.
We got
Thank
you.
you.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm currently, I just enrolled in real estate school to get my real estate license.
Okay. All right. And then what is your highest education level completed?
I dropped out my sophomore year of university.
Okay. So high school.
Yeah.
Um,
No, because I
high school is
completed.
completed. High school is the highest completed. That was the
Oh, okay,
question.
okay.
And then what's your status?
Dating status.
I'm in an
Single.
entanglement. No, I'm in an entanglement.
Okay.
Shut up,
Situationship, basically.
Yes.
So you have a guy
Situationship.
that's kind of there, but he
Well,
doesn't.
no,
meet-
he wants. Okay.
Set it straight, girl. Set it straight.
Let me explain.
Go, Queen.
So basically, men these days, men with money or whatever, like they feel like they're entitled to multiple women. Okay, if you have your bag and you're taking care of me, and I don't know what's going on the other side, that's fine. But I'm gonna call that an entanglement because I don't have a ring on my finger. I don't have any type of like real commitment from him. I mean, words are words, but like I need more than that. I need action. So like I'm in an entanglement because I am choosing to. He wants, technically he thinks that I'm his girl and I act like it because I don't like to sleep around and I am just with him and I have only been sleeping with him. I'm serious. I'm serious.
So you act like it, but do you want it though?
I do want it, but I can't. I know that I'm not capping. You think I sleep with other people because I'm pretty or because the way I talk? Like I could be loyal to somebody. I am only sleeping with him.
Stop the cap.
Okay, Chris, let her finish, bro. Let her finish. Sorry.
That's
Grow up,
crazy.
man.
Like that's
Grow up,
not-
Chris. Be
Don't
mature.
get roped in.
Be mature.
I'm sorry.
Don't mind him.
All right, so
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll put here that you're in an entanglement. Let me write that down. I
Dating
guess.
somebody.
Thank
All right,
you.
So the thing is, so you're not seeing anyone else, but he's seeing other people.
I mean, he lives with his baby moms.
What the? Wouldn't it be fair to say that you kind of knew that going in then?
I did, but he lied to me about it though.
And you're
Wait.
still there?
Wait, how did he? If
Because
he told you
this
he had
is
a
what
baby mama,
happened.
how would he lie about it?
Because let me explain.
Yeah.
You don't know the story, so I will tell you.
Well, from what you said, it didn't make sense, but continue. Go ahead.
I like that. I like that noise. Okay, so basically, he lied when he met me, and he's like, "Oh, like I'm a single dad," because he has 2 kids by his baby moms, and he was like, "My baby mom is gonna go back to the city that they were, wherever they were from, and he will be a single dad with the kids." But like that was cap. Like she lives in his house with him, and I found that out like 3 weeks into us, whatever, dating.
And you stayed?
Yeah, because I like him and he has money. And at the excuse me, I'm not stupid.
Chris, let her finish, bro. Come on. Good.
Like I stayed because first of all, I know that it's cold in these streets. I am attracted to him.
True.
He gets a bag. I'm 23. He just turned 27.
Okay.
And he makes his money. And he does right by me when he's with me.
Okay.
And for now, since I've only been talking to him or dating him for a month and a half, I feel like I don't have like the place to say anything else or to ask for anything more or to ask him.
Facts.
Like I'm just
Does he pay for your lifestyle right now?
He has contributed to it. He doesn't completely cover it because we just met a month and a half ago, but he has contributed to it.
All right.
What about the watch? He paid for it or you?
I paid for this. Well, actually, I got it as a gift, if I'm being for real, but not from him, from like an ex.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
At least you're
Alright.
honest.
Okay.
And for those that are listening, it's a what, iced out Cartier is what it is, if I'm not mistaken.
There you go.
Yeah.
Icy.
What's the price on one of those? Fresh, you're the iced out guy.
Right now in the marketplace, the girls want me like 16, 15, 13
God damn.
max.
For iced out one.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
got this in 2021 before everyone else got it. So I'm just letting y'all know that.
Could be
Not
less.
the cap.
I could show you proof.
No,
Why
no,
do you
no,
think
No,
I'm-
that's
We
fine.
believe.
All right,
Fine.
so you're in a relationship with a guy. He has money. It is what it is. I mean, let's be honest here. We talk about this on the podcast. Rich dudes are always going to have side chicks. You just got to deal with it. It is what it is. All right, fair
I
enough.
understand that.
But you're saying you're loyal to him. You don't deal with anyone else.
I don't. And
Okay.
I'm being
Well,
for real.
at least you made a choice.
All right.
So, what about
Welcome.
you?
Hi, I'm Candy. Single, completed high school,
How old are you?
25.
Look at
My
age.
birthday's in like 2 days.
Okay.
Okay. So you're turning 25.
Yes. Well, no, I'm 20.
So you're
26,
turning 26. Okay.
But I'm 25. Right now.
Okay. And where are you originally from?
Sherman, Texas.
Sherman.
Yeah.
It's middle
Yeah.
of nowhere.
It's a small town. Yeah. And I just moved here from Dallas.
Okay.
Okay.
And what do you do for work?
OnlyFans and photography for
Okay.
now. If anybody would like to give me a normal job, I will gladly accept.
All right.
Okay.
And then what's your highest education level completed?
High school.
Okay. And what's your relationship status?
Single. I think
Alright.
I said these.
Someone keeping it straight. All right, cool. What about you?
Hi, I'm Serenity. You can find me at I am Serenidad.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Where are you from?
21.
Texas, the
What part of Texas?
country. I'm originally from Texarkana, but I live in Dallas.
Okay. Yeah, for the people that don't know, what town is that in Texarkana?
What?
Because
Like-
Texas, Arkansas,
Yeah,
right?
it's Texas, Arkansas, and it's also next to like Oklahoma.
Yeah, most of the
Louisiana,
town.
but it's Texarkana. But it's
Oh.
on the Texas side, not
Okay.
Arkansas side. Texas
Okay.
side, Yeah.
All right. What do you do for work?
I'm a stripper, and I do OnlyFans too.
Oh,
Hey,
fantastic.
obvious.
All right. The 2-for-1 package. And then what's your highest education level completed?
High school.
Okay. And then what's your relationship status?
I'm engaged.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
When did he...
Hold on. Where'd you meet him?
Oh, we met in the strip club.
I knew it.
I'm in love with the stripping.
Okay. Hold on. How did he approach you? I'm just curious.
I approached him.
No way.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Pay me,
like,
nigga.
Pay now.
No, I actually I was like really attracted to him. He's a really handsome man.
Let's cap.
And so I seen him and I was so nervous to go up to him and I like walked by him. And I walked by him a couple times and then this is when I first started getting into dancing. So like I went over there and I just like, hi, we introduced and that whole night we drank together and we talked. And ever since then we just been together.
Is he black?
Did he spend a
He
bag
is
or no?
black, yes.
Yeah, I know it.
This guy. Did he spend a bag or no?
No.
No?
No. I
Okay.
didn't expect him to, no.
Yeah,
Stripper game 101.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
talk, get a
yeah.
drink. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all you need, bro.
I mean, yeah, if you're actually trying to like, pick up a stripper, guys, like spending $1 on her is actually the worst thing
Worst thing
you
you could do.
You become a customer.
Facts.
All right.
That is true.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Congrats.
BBC, bro.
Thank you guys.
Do you tan?
I wore spray tan because
I figured.
Yeah.
I could tell.
I
Don't ask me how, bro.
I actually
How
never
fresh?
wear it, but
How
I
fresh?
wanted to come out
Don't
to
ask me how,
Miami
bro.
and
No,
be tan,
fresh.
so I was
Come
like,
on,
I'm gonna put
fresh.
on some
I
tan
can
for
see- I can
Miami,
see it.
you
Yeah,
know?
fresh. Plus, you guys on
Hey
game.
man, it's probably safe for the skin anyway, right?
There you go.
Than like the sun.
blocks the sun.
Yeah, it is.
But you get vitamin D from the sun, right?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
she
mean,
getting there, right?
Yo,
What about you?
what about you?
Oh my god, I'm cracking. It's first part question, right?
Yeah, what's your name?
I go by Chicken Little. That's been my name since I was a baby.
Aw.
No,
All
for
right.
real, it really is.
So when we're
what's-
on the show, do we call you Chicken?
Yeah, or little.
Okay.
Little
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
All
something
right.
like that.
How old are you?
I must be 25 in May.
Okay, so you're
Okay.
24 right now.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Queens, New York.
I
Oh,
could just
shit.
tell. New York in the house.
Yes, sir.
Are you here on vacation or you just visiting?
I come here a lot actually. I come here like every other weekend. The beach is like my safe place. Like this is the closest place I could be to a beach without spending a bag. So I just be here every other weekend.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I do a lot of things: social media marketing, OnlyFans, management, RN, traveling RN. Got my
Scams and shit.
Wait,
bachelor's.
traveling nurse?
Yeah,
Wait, nurse?
yeah,
So your main job is a traveling nurse, probably. I would assume.
yeah. But it's not like busy right now, so like that's why I like do like the extra
The
stuff.
other stuff. Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
would think medical field like it's always busy. Niggas
Not
always getting
really.
sick. I mean, I
When
just
you
recovered.
travel,
Yeah.
it's really not. It's really like low, like right now. In the summer is when it starts picking up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we get sick in the summer?
But you don't want to be attached to just one hospital?
No,
Oh,
All right. Fair enough.
there you
they
go.
don't pay me
Alright.
enough for that. Sorry.
And then your highest education, I'm assuming since you're RN, BA?
BSN,
Okay. Okay.
BSN.
Where'd you go?
NYU.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good school.
Thank you.
Overpriced, but, you know, it is what it is.
Pays the bills.
And then relationship status.
I like to keep that private, but for the public, we gonna say I'm single.
Okay. So,
Oh, she got
translation, I
somebody
got
in
a
the back.
guy, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to claim him right now because I want to be able to, you know, live free and die hard, whatever. Okay.
Sure, something like that.
Yeah. it's
YOLO.
true. Keep opportunities open.
Yeah, you never know who's watching.
Yeah. You got, hey, this nigga want to fly me out. I don't want to fuck this up. Okay. Fair enough.
You may want some chicken.
What about you?
You never know.
From churches.
I'm Liv.
What's it? What's
I'm
your name?
Liv.
Liv. Okay. Where are you from? Or how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from West Palm Beach, so like an hour away.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
And then what do you do for work?
I'm still a student
Okay.
in high school.
Oh shit! What the hell?
I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate.
God damn.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
And then what is? Well, I was going to say your highest education level completed, but it's about to be high school, I guess. Congratulations.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Are you going to go to college or no?
Yeah, I'm starting at FIU in the spring semester.
Okay.
Probably for engineering, but I'm not really sure yet.
Okay.
Are you
you'll
guys
probably
friends?
be the only girl.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we're
are.
best
We're
friends.
best friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just felt the energy.
Oh, fantastic.
That's what everyone
'cause-
says.
Yeah.
Like literally everyone.
I know,
says
right? I could just
Yeah.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
All right. And then what's your relationship status?
I'm taken very recently,
Cool.
as of yesterday.
Nice. Wait, yesterday?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
I don't know. It was a weird conversation.
What the
I mean, it wasn't like a weird conversation.
Wait,
Even if it's his tea.
I mean,
was
it
off the
wasn't like
hookah?
a weird. No, nothing like that.
Okay.
He's a very good kid.
Oh,
Kid?
kid? Oh,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
wow.
like
Aw.
very good
Wow.
18-year-old.
Wow.
That's the lingo. They say kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but what did he say to you? He said, yo, I want your ass. What'd he say?
Yo, dude.
He said, "Are you my girlfriend? Because my mom calls you my girlfriend." And I was like, "Sure."
Oh, he's slick.
What the?
I swear,
Sure.
that's literally how
I'm
it
your
happened.
girl, dude.
That's how it happened.
Is he
Well,
also?
like we've been hanging out.
Is he also in high school?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. So he's
Okay.
also
Makes
18.
more
18,
sense.
yeah, 18.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, I guess.
Thank you.
How long did y'all like know each other before?
Hang out.
I mean,
2 weeks.
we had gone to school together for 2 years together, but I had never talked to him. But he's in one of my classes,
Mhm.
and I randomly hit him up.
All right, y'all met in like homeroom or some shit like.
English class.
Wait, so you hit him
Yeah.
up first?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay.
Just because I was interested in.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all aggressive, man. Damn.
That relationship is gonna end as soon as you go to college. though. That shit over, nigga.
Tyrone and
Yo,
Chad, man.
Am I
Let's stay
single?
optimistic.
Am I single? Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah,
single.
you are.
Okay.
All right. Fantastic.
Here's
What
a
about
good
you?
kid.
Welcome back.
Hi, my name is Jasmine.
Konnichiwa.
Wrong language. I'm from Hawaii.
That's Chris, not me.
I'm from Hawaii. I'm 21.
21.
Yeah, I'm 21, and I work as a bottle girl and a server at a gentleman's club called Club 939. If you want me to host for you, I go by Gia.
Did you get anybody from the show hitting you up?
So what?
Did you get anyone from the show hitting you up or no?
Well, she been here.
Oh.
Yeah. When,
Well.
you going back to Hawaii soon or what?
I go back this Sunday. I've been
Oh,
here for like
alright.
almost a month.
God damn.
All right, M's, flower out,
Take a
man.
month. Yeah.
Wait. Who paying for this? Oh, you? Okay. Balling over there in Hawaii.
Okay. So, and what is your highest education level completed?
I got my nail license.
Nail license. Okay. But in high school, right?
No.
You
Well,
dropped out?
No, I didn't drop out. I graduated high school and then I got my license.
Okay.
for
Okay.
nails,
Yeah. All right. And then what's your relationship status?
I'm single.
Single. All right. Cool. So what we got 2 or 3 single girls on the panel, somewhat.
Yeah.
And then, like a
somewhat.
couple other girls that like kind of.
Situationships.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean,
Interesting. Very colorful panel, I will say. Very, very diverse, different age ranges and educations and everything.
Welcome.
So, guys, as you know, it's Friday. We already got 11,000 y'all watching right now on YouTube alone. I don't know how many on Rumble, probably another 5 or 10.
Like the video.
So, guys, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then also, if you guys have questions, get them in now. Chris, call it because we got almost 12K watching.
20 and up.
20 and up. All right. So, you guys got a question for the show? I'll read the ones that came up before. But from this point forward, Chris called, it's gonna be 20. All right, ladies, you and your man are at the club. Someone slaps your ass. He confronts them but gets knocked out. Are you staying with him?
Simple.
All right. Yes or no? We'll start right here. Boom, and then work away.
You're at the club.
I mean, you can't beat every battle, so at least he defended me. It's
You
a
stay
thought
with him
that
though?
count. I mean,
That's the real question. Are you staying with him?
One hit knockout.
yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
like I
that's a
said, you
no.
can't beat every battle.
She left him a long time. Okay, cool.
All
Okay.
right. What about you? The guy you're with right now, he gets knocked out.
I mean, I'd stay with him.
For how long?
I mean, that depends.
Until college.
Stop the cap.
Until college. All right.
Okay.
What about you?
Negative.
You leave? Okay, at least somebody keep
That
it
nigga
down.
soft.
Negative.
I'm from New York.
For sure. If I could stand up for myself and you can't, something wrong with that picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm more aggressive than you. That's something wrong with
Hey,
that.
little. Hey, are you? Exactly. Speak that shit, girl.
Good job, bro.
Bow, not further.
Bow.
Bro, shit
New
about
York.
110, bro.
All
Yeah.
right.
Where the Tim's at?
We don't wear those. We do not wear those. Do not.
What about you?
I'm gonna stick beside him. I'm gonna stay.
You're gonna stay.
Wow.
Okay. What about you?
That D too good.
Yeah. If he tried, it's okay.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Like, he tried. He stuck up for me. Did what he could. Better luck next time. But honestly,
All right, boo boo.
Better luck next time.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
What type of knockout is it? Is it like
Like clean, like
Yeah,
It's like
boom.
Mike
one
Tyson.
hit?
Mike Tyson doing it. Boom.
like one hit?
One hit.
Yeah.
One hit.
One hit.
Damn.
He's like, he's
Dang.
snoring.
One hit wonder.
Really?
That's your
Yeah.
man
Well, it
too.
depends on what he
But,
was
like-
doing for me. Because if he's
Man,
paying
she
my
gone.
bills and taking care of me,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna stay with him.
Yeah.
But if he's not doing nothing for me and he gets knocked out clean, oh, I'm gonna leave that night at the club. Like leave him there. Like, ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
And I oop.
What about you?
Okay.
To be honest, it depends on how badly I get the secondhand embarrassment. But I'd
All right, y'all at
probably.
a hookah lounge. Y'all were
Yeah.
hookahs the whole time.
It
Ripping
wasn't a
hookahs.
hookah lounge. It was
Some
a
fucking name,
dinner.
guy Muhammad just walks up and
Allahu
just
Akbar.
knocks him the fuck out.
I'd probably go home. I'd have to think about it. I'd need 3 business days to like recover, and then I'll stay. But I just need like a
Yeah,
little
she
time.
gone. All right, what about you?
The question is, was he sucker punched?
No, he
What-
saw it coming.
He
Yeah.
saw it coming.
Yeah.
Well, fresh and fit, survival of the fittest. I'm gonna have to bounce on that one.
Okay.
What about you?
I mean, if he tried and it wasn't too bad, I think I'd stick around.
What is too bad? Like, what is
Like I mean, if you got completely dragged
Yeah.
to the point of like no recovering from that, like it's embarrassing
yeah,
for
it's bad, it's
everyone
bad,
to
yeah.
even watching. Yeah, I think
I have a
I'd be like,
question though.
It's
Like,
probably
what
the dude that
Yeah.
she's with now. That's why she want to claim him.
that? Yo.
he's
I'm
no way.
You know, like what? All right.
Absolutely not.
So, I had a question.
me?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So what if you've seen him like whoop other people's ass? So what if you've seen him whoop other people's ass and just that one time he got knocked out? Does that
All right,
count?
now you're
Or,
moving the
like,
goalpost, man.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
that's-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're moving it too
Complicated.
much now. Yeah.
All right,
cool.
What's up next? Nick, Soy Boy son or OnlyFans daughter? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we go around the table on that. We'll start here.
Okay.
Would you prefer to have a son that's, should we say soy boy, or does he mean like?
Nah.
I think he means the other team, right?
like
Yeah,
sissy.
yeah, like I think.
like-
yeah. All right. Would you prefer your son to be, if you know what I'm saying, or your daughter be on OnlyFans? Which one?
Oh, I prefer my son to be a sissy.
Wait, but don't you do?
Yeah, but I want better for my kids.
Okay. Wait,
All right.
you have kids now?
Nanya.
Yeah, she definitely do.
Bruh.
Hey, listen, my answer is I want better for my kids. So yeah, I would prefer my son. I don't see nothing wrong with being gay. So if that's what he is, then that's what he is. But
All right.
Okay.
What about you?
For me, life is about business, and it is what it is. So if you're gonna be here, you better capitalize. So you ain't got to sleep with nobody to do an OnlyFans. Get the money.
right.
Okay.
Respect.
I see the logic behind that.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, ultimately, it's their decision.
That's what everybody doing
Right.
anyway.
Okay. What about you?
Again, it's their decision. But personally, my mom used to hit me whenever I'd post like just a bikini picture, like a normal bikini picture, nothing out. She used to like
W
I get
mom.
in so much trouble. So
Do you think that was? Do you look at old now that you're older now? Do you think that was good or bad? Do you agree with your mom whooping your ass for that?
No, because there was genuinely nothing inappropriate. Like if I was just walking on the beach in a bikini, there's nothing different than me posting it on Instagram. They weren't inappropriate pictures, and I wish that I would have had the freedom to like express myself and post what I wanted without like, as long as it's not inappropriate, as long as it's appropriate for a child. So I would never tell my kids what they can or can't do with their bodies as long as they're over age.
So would you be okay with your daughter being a hoe?
No, I wouldn't be okay with it, but I'm not gonna like judge her. Well,
wouldn't it be fair
that's
to
a
say,
lie.
yeah, like-
That's a lie. I would judge her, but I feel like I would raise her in a way where she respects herself and she has morals and she doesn't choose to be that way.
But wouldn't it be fair to say that you have to put boundaries for them to actually be able to do that?
Of course, but
So wouldn't one of
healthy
those boundaries be like you're not posting pictures of yourself like that on the internet?
Yes, but
So
it
isn't
depends
what
on
your
the
mom did
gravity
correct?
of the pictures. Like if you're posting your ass at 14, then no. But if it's just a regular bikini, like you're on a beach,
Your
you're
ass
at
is
a
literally out in a
hotel-
bikini though.
What?
Your ass is literally out when you wear a bikini.
No, not
Not
all of
always.
them.
Get the
There's
granny panties
PG-13 bikinis.
Really?
Yes.
So your cheeks aren't showing when you wear a bikini.
Yes, and also my pictures were front face. I would never show anything like that. And I just felt like it was really unfair that she like would yell at me for no reason.
I think your mom did a fantastic job actually.
What's your background, ethnic wise?
My mom is Cuban and my dad's from Argentina.
W mom.
Yeah, W mom. You should be thanking your mom for
For
all of
real,
that.
man.
Of course, I'm so grateful to her, but it was a little bit traumatizing.
No, she was right. You're wrong. She was right. You're wrong. Like she's doing that for a reason, so people don't objectify
No,
you.
I know, but
So then why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I was just, it
Re-
just hurt my
reminiscent
feelings
on
that
the
all my
past.
friends could post and like their vacations and like everything, and there was nothing wrong with my pictures, and like I would get in trouble.
But there is something wrong.
How is that wrong? If I have a private account, it's a PG-13 bikini, nothing is out, like I'm just at a hotel, the sun is beautiful, I look great. What is wrong with that?
Because people are going to objectify you.
How?
That's just the world that we're in. When women
Screenshots.
objectify themselves and sexualize themselves, whether you might not think so or not, you know, like the society's going to look at like, oh, look at that. She's hot. And your mom doesn't want men to look at you as an object.
Yeah, and I'm really happy that she protected me. She genuinely did protect me a lot as a child. It just kind of hurt.
So wait, is this your Instagram right here, Sophia?
Yes.
Oh, this is Chris.
Oh God.
So
Well, that's not when
Yeah,
I
I
was
can see why your mom is mad. What the hell?
Front
I mean,
face.
cheeks
Front
out.
face.
What is out?
I mean, come on.
What
like,
is out?
It's barely like well, you have no ass barely. So, but it's like,
But Chris, I mean, that's something. But
They're
I mean,
beautiful pictures, by the way.
Chris,
Very gorgeous.
I mean, bro,
Very cute.
See, the thing is that when men look at pictures like this, like they're looking at this like, oh yeah, like people are pervs, man. Like I don't think women understand that. Like you might think it's cute, but guys look at this and they're like, oh, like they look at you as an object.
That's the picture. The one
I
in the
love
black
that picture,
bikini
by the
is
way.
the one that she got mad at.
Which one?
Which one?
All the way down.
Go down.
Go down,
where?
down, down,
Down, Chris. Down.
down.
Damn.
Scroll
Where? Here?
No, down.
all the way.
God damn.
Yeah, that
Where?
one in the black bikini.
Here?
Right
That-
there. Yeah.
That one.
That's the one that she got mad at me for.
Yo.
Yeah, I
well,
would get mad
no, no.
too because you're a minor posting this.
How old were you?
I was about to turn 15.
Bro,
Oh,
that's fucked up.
that
What do you
15.
expect?
Bro, what do you
You're
expect?
a kid.
What's wrong with that?
That face.
Bro, like your mom
Bro,
was right in doing that. Like, bro,
Because you know why? It's private, right? But hold on. Screenshot a picture. Send it
Yeah.
everywhere. It's public now.
I know.
bro, good
I
mom,
deleted
bro.
it when I was
Man,
that
you're wrong.
age.
I don't care what you say. Your mom is right, bro. Like, there's perverts out there. I used to investigate these fucking weirdos. Like, they look at shit like that. Bro, fuck that shit. Your mom
W
is right.
moms.
You're wrong. Like,
Yeah.
there's no even
Wrong.
argument here. That's an inappropriate picture for a 15-year-old to post on the internet with a bunch of thirsty motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, I don't, my friends get to post it. Your friends are dumbass hoes and they don't have a good mom. Like, sorry.
You're right.
Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, like, if my daughter posts that shit, I'm like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Give me your phone.
Phone
Like,
banned.
Bruh. This is
Bro,
crazy.
15. God damn.
Yeah,
You
15
lucky.
doing that shit.
Cuban parent. Caribbean parent whooping your ass every day,
bro. Your mom, W mom for that.
Yeah,
shit,
man.
No, honestly, I am grateful for her. And my friends who were doing those things did not end up in good places today. And I did end
So
up
why are
in a
you
good
like?
place. I'm not. I was just saying that my child, I
No, this is
would
what you should have
protect
said.
them.
I'm stupid. I posted a retarded picture. My mom correctly got mad at me about it. I thank my mom, and I'm not gonna post dumb shit like that anymore.
Okay, and you know what? I literally archived it and I wrote her a letter. And I was like, "Thank you, mom."
But
for
instead, you're like, "Oh,
protecting
my mom
me."
took my picture. She took
Well,
got mad
I'm
at me."
saying
Oh.
it was like hard back then, but I still agreed that she was right, and I apologized, and I like took it
Bro,
down.
you
at
didn't
that
take accountability
time.
until we just called you out.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it
When
took us
did I
telling you that
say
you're
it?
dumb for you to realize, like, yo, okay, I fucked up. You're
I took
complaining about your mom.
accountability back then. I can show you the letter that I wrote to her. I have a picture of it.
Okay, we got you.
Okay, bro.
What about you?
Birth control.
What?
Wait,
No kids. Don't have to deal with that.
Let's say you had a
hypothetical.
miracle
It's hypothetical.
accident where you had a kid.
Okay.
If it was going to
Well,
be either
if I
or.
were
Gay
to bring
son,
a kid
gay
into
son
this,
or daughter.
if I would bring a kid into this sick and twisted world, I feel like
March.
I would. Damn, this is kind of hard.
Kind of tough, right? If you had to choose one.
This is gonna sound bad, but I would probably prefer my daughter to have an OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my son to be a soy boy. I would rather have my daughter have an OnlyFans, because the OnlyFans doesn't always mean sexual. It's just exclusive content that you pay for.
Oh, no, she's fucking and sucking on there.
Yeah.
But you didn't say that.
Yeah,
You just said that.
But
You just said that. You just said OnlyFans.
The equivalent is going to be that on both ends. So the guy's
Okay,
going
well,
to be super.
but you didn't say that
and-
before. Not every
Yeah, you-
girl
yeah, you
even
can't
fucks
change
and
that,
sucks
yeah.
on OnlyFans.
Well, let's be real
Yeah,
though.
but come on,
Ultimately,
man.
it's going to lead to that eventually. Maybe, possibly. So
Those girls are
Or
not-
even if you don't
Yeah.
have, like, let's say you have one, every guy's gonna assume you're doing that.
the
on
perception
there anyway.
is, sadly,
That's the perception, unfortunately.
So with that perception,
Yeah.
damn. But I guess
If you take
still,
a normal
I don't
person
want-
and ask them about OnlyFans, they're going to assume they do porn on there, even if they don't.
They
Unfortunately.
assume you do porn just because you on Fresh and Fit, so it don't really matter what people think.
well,
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessarily true, but okay.
Damn,
That's
she
not
went
true.
left field. God damn.
Yeah, they
She
don't
went way
assume.
over there.
Hey,
Goddamn.
hey, chill,
that's-
auntie,
that's
relax.
Not true at all.
God damn. Auntie's tripping, man. Oh, auntie, man.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So, all right. So, but you prefer, okay, OnlyFans, not gay. All right. What about you?
Oh, sorry, Twitch.
Come on over to YouTube, ninjas.
Come on, guys.
We're gonna be on Rumble and YouTube only. Come on over to YouTube right now, though. You Fresh on YouTube. Go ahead. What about you? OnlyFans or gay son?
I think it's really funny because I was actually gonna say what she said because like the question on the screen was OnlyFans or soy boy. So, but I would say OnlyFans because OnlyFans isn't forever.
To be corrected here, videos are
Okay,
forever.
the videos are forever, but
Content
her
is
working
forever.
on there isn't forever. So
Yeah.
She leaves the industry, goes
Mhm.
to work now.
Mhm.
Her boss says to her, Susie,
Mhm.
see a video from 10 years ago. It's forever.
Well, that happens with a lot of people and they're alive, so I think it'll be okay.
All right.
All right, cool.
Which one do you prefer?
I would say the OnlyFans. I would rather my daughter be an OnlyFans girl than my son be.
All right.
a soy boy.
What about you?
I'm gonna say I want my son to be a soy boy. We could go get facials. And...
Okay.
like I'm gonna support it. I'm
All
gonna
right.
support it.
What about you? Which one do you prefer? If you had to pick one of the evils.
I'd say soy boy too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
It wouldn't really matter to me because if the girl, it wouldn't matter to me because it's your choice whatever sexuality you want, and then if the girl's grown, you only can guide them. You can't tell them what to do for it's their life when they're grown. They just gotta figure it out themselves.
All right. Cool.
Of course, I'll be disappointed, but she'll learn.
Do you want her to learn though?
Sometimes words don't do nothing for them, so like they won't listen, but they'll learn it the hard way.
But do you want your daughter to learn it the hard way though?
No, but I can't control what she does when she's grown. Like, for example,
I mean, you can tell her to take that Instagram post
strict
down.
parents make sneaky kids.
That's
So-
true. Because I had a really conservative Jamaican mom. And period. For real though. She's still conservative to this day. If she saw me on this shit, she'll be mad as
She will.
She
See,
will.
Now I see where the attitude comes from.
I don't have an attitude.
Not attitude, but some, like the energy,
Oh,
the fierceness.
thank you.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Question: if a man decides to make the sacrifice to stop having sex with other women just to make you happy, what sacrifice are you willing to make him happy? Do you think your sacrifice is a fair trade? Why?
Ooh, that's a
It's
very good one.
pretty
Actually,
good question, my
I
friend.
like that one.
We'll start here. Yeah, because she started here. Yeah. So
Well,
okay. So I'll say it one more time. So women expect guys to like give up all other women when they get with them, right? I'm assuming all you guys want a guy to be
only for you,
monogamous to you, right?
no.
No, I
No.
don't care.
The only one. Wait,
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
If he has enough to cover what he's doing, then I'm not going to argue with him.
Hold on, stop the show. How many of you okay with your guy having sex with other women? Raise your hands
But
if you're okay with it.
there's conditions though.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
have to be
Okay. But
met.
the
for that.
question is, who's okay with it, assuming conditions are met? Raise your hands.
Assuming conditions are met.
1, 2,
Yeah, your
3,
hand up.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming conditions are met.
All right. So we got about half the panel. Okay. So what sacrifice are you? So for the girls that want a guy to be monogamous, what sacrifice are you willing to make him happy? If you expect him to be monogamous, you not fuck other chicks. Go ahead.
Only you.
What sacrifice are you going to make for him?
Depends what it is that bothers him. Like certain things don't bother some dudes, but
Okay.
it kind of.
If you were to say in general things that
Like-
bother men, what would they be that you're willing to sacrifice?
Generally,
that you would
So the last
sacrifice.
volunteer, you brought up social media.
Okay.
So
Would you
I
sacrifice
guess-
that?
Yeah.
You would?
But then again, if I wouldn't be nothing with a man if he's messing with other girls.
That's what I'm saying. Like you'd be monogamous to you. So what do you?
he's
does he give in
only
exchange?
smashing you. Only you.
Like that's my social media.
Awesome.
Oh no, okay.
All right, we'll move on. What about you?
Well, I mean, like if a man isn't gonna have sex with other women, like
Yeah.
the sacrifice that you're making is you're not having sex with other men, right?
Ah.
But do you think it's the same though?
I mean, a relationship takes two people. It goes both ways.
Yeah, but do you actively want to run around and have sex with a bunch of dudes?
No.
Okay. So, but you do understand that men do actively want to go outside and fuck a bunch of girls.
Well, I would say that depends. They shouldn't want to.
They shouldn't. Why so?
Obviously, that's how they think. But I'm saying like it's a sacrifice both ways.
Do you
no
live in the
matter
real
what.
world or no?
Yeah, of course
So
I
the
do.
real world is should and could doesn't matter. What is? And what is that men want to have sex with other chicks.
Okay.
So knowing that, right? that men want to have
So
sex
what
with
if
other girls.
I meet a man that I want to have sex with?
Well, it's not you're not wired to want to have sex with other dudes.
Right, but what if I meet a man that I want to have sex with? Isn't that crazy?
If you're with a man that you truly love, admire, and respect, other guys are invisible to you. That's the difference.
So what about for guys and girls?
I could be with the love of my life. I'm still going to fuck other bitches. But if you're with the love of your life, you're not going to want to fuck other men. That's the difference.
Then maybe you're not living in the real world because I think that's like pretty fucked up.
You wanted the teenagers, huh? Listen,
I'm just
18-year-old
saying,
telling
like,
the
if
guy,
I
33-year-old, you're not
if
living in the
I
real world.
wanted to like have sex with another dude, I get I'm not wired for it or whatever, and guys are wired for it, then like it's a sacrifice to not have sex with him.
so do you want that though? Ultimately, let's say you meet a guy that you're with, you're in love with him, see a guy maybe in college, wink, wink, that you like.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna go for it?
Not if I'm in a relationship.
Why?
As long as he's the same way.
Oh, so it's a requirement now. So naturally, you don't want to do
Right.
it.
Like I said, it goes both ways.
No, ultimately, right?
It does not go both
If
ways. That's
you
that's the
cheat,
thing.
whose fault is it?
If I cheat, whose fault is it?
Yeah.
Depends on the circumstances.
No, it's your choice. So I'm just saying you chose not to do it by yourself. His actions shouldn't dictate what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? As in, like, your choice ultimately was your choice from the very beginning.
Right. And same with the guy.
No, so whether he does it or not shouldn't affect your choice. It's your body.
Right. But I mean, if he's cheating on me, I'm going to cheat on him.
All
Like,
right. The
it's not
question
even
is, what sacrifice are you going to make? If you expect him to be monogamous to you, which you obviously do with your argument, that doesn't make sense, but it's fine. If you expect him to be monogamous to you, because that's a big sacrifice for men,
Mhm.
what do you give him in return? What are you going to sacrifice?
Well, I'm going to be monogamous to them. And
That doesn't count. That's your
do
job.
what they make.
That's not her job. That was me. That's not her. I mean, if that she gave you an answer. She
Yeah.
said she would be monogamous. That's her answer.
It's not a fair trade at all.
Okay.
Because he's saying like what to make it a fair trade.
You say it's not a fair trade.
We
because men
agree to
wanna own you.
disagree.
Right.
And also, are you paying all the bills? Are you going to be the leader in this?
I mean, that depends. Those are all like what if questions, just like you said.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not
All
paying
right,
bills for a man.
so the only sacrifice you would make, you're saying, is that you would be monogamous too.
Yeah. That's a fair trade. That's an
Not a fair trade.
absolutely
It's not a
fair trade.
I'll explain why it's not a fair trade here in a little bit, but that's not a fair trade at all. So that's all it would be. All right, fantastic. You're okay with sharing. What about you?
I'm gonna be monogamous back.
You think that's a fair trade too?
Yes. Because anybody that I'm like, this is from my personal experience. Like everybody's different. Everybody's morals and values are always different.
Right.
But what I believe, like what I would require when in a relationship, if I'm giving 50%, you give 50%, and we make 100%. Like as far like if I'm being loyal to you, then I do expect you to be loyal to me. But I don't expect a man to take care of me. I can take care of myself, but I do require at least 50-50.
Do you think relationships are 50-50?
I think I can't say relationships for everybody. I'm speaking for myself. I do think in my personal relationship, I can go 50-50, 70-30. Like, he might pay a little bit more of the bills, but
So it's
I
not
don't
50-50
mind
at all.
helping out.
You don't mind helping, but it's not a 50-50.
Okay, why do you not think it's a 50-50?
Okay. Is your man the leader and the decision maker in the relationship?
Of course.
So by default, it's not a 50-50.
But that's on an emotional level. I'm talking
What?
about as far as finances, like
Wait, who's paying the bills?
I think it's a joint thing.
No,
like,
no. Someone's paying the bills. Is it you or
Yeah,
him?
like both.
No, who's paying
Half
the
and
rent?
half?
Half and half.
Who's paying the rent?
Down the middle?
Down the middle.
Rent, phone
Well, he
bill.
pays a little more than me, but
Okay.
on the rent, like a little bit more. But it's not like I don't mind having. I
What
don't
the
care about
fuck?
money. I'm not driven by money at all. Like
So-
I care about connections.
So you
with
know what? Pay
people.
the full thing then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Pay the full thing.
I would pay the full thing.
Oh, you would?
If something happened to him,
Stop
like
the
I would
cap.
pay
No.
the full thing.
All it comes to your heart. Just pay the
cap.
full thing.
But then it wouldn't be a 50-50 relationship.
Ah, but isn't he paying more now?
Huh?
Isn't he paying more money now than you?
Yeah, but not by much.
Then it's not 50-50 then.
Okay, like
Stupid.
70-30, 50-50. Like I don't think it matters. I'm just
I mean,
strictly
she was
saying
under
like
that.
I'm
Look,
giving
look,
an
look,
effort. He's
look,
giving
fuck
an
that.
effort.
Look. If the man is a decision maker and the leader in the relationship, by default, it's not 50-50. That assumes that you guys are equal, which clearly you guys
I think
are not.
that if you're in a relationship, it should be equal. I think that
You're not.
I
It's
think-
not even equal in your relationship. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not.
I think
It's not
it
even
is.
close.
Like how
See,
is
this
it
is the
not
problem.
though?
Women are so like designed to not want to admit that men are leaders and they follow.
I know I will follow my man. If he told me to jump off a bridge, I would jump off a
Then
bridge
it's
because
not
I believe
equal.
him that much.
It's not
Okay,
equal.
hold on. I get what you're saying, right? No, you're gonna follow your man.
Yeah.
So ultimately,
And that's good. That's the way it should be.
if your man says, "You look, babe, I love you with all my heart,
Mhm.
but I want to fuck some bitches on the side," are you gonna follow him still?
No, I'm not.
I guess not to that point.
Because I believe like my man should be able to control himself. And I think that like when you can't control yourself, I think it makes you vulnerable. Like when you can't control your dick. And I feel like you should feel like bitches shouldn't even deserve your dick. Like I think that's men has it like fucked up in their head. Like a bitch like shouldn't even deserve your dick.
Do you have a dick?
No, I don't have a dick. But I'm just saying that's how I
Then
expect.
how can you tell a man with a dick what to do with it?
I'm not telling a man. I'm saying in my relationship. I'm not speaking for all men.
You said
I'm
shoulda,
speaking
woulda,
for my
coulda.
situation.
Okay, well,
I mean,
wish you the best
He's
with your man.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, but so you would just give him back in exchange monogamy.
Yes.
What you would give him back. That's the sacrifice you would make, not fucking other dudes.
Yes.
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 All right.
50, nigga.
Well, you said that you're okay with sharing somewhat.
Wait, what's your requirements? I want to hear these. For
I don't
sharing.
know. Like I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I used to be like definitely no, like you're not about to do that. But when I like really think about it, you would have to definitely make more than like 100,000. Is that what you mean? Or like it would have to be like something significant to where we can go do whatever. I can still do what I want, as in like I can go to the gym and not feel like I'm being like stalked and I can't go do anything, or like
So you want freedom?
yeah, like a little bit. Like I'm not saying like I need some freedom. I don't want to be just like trapped in the
Wait,
house.
who you with that? Don't want to let you go to the gym.
I don't know.
Don't
Like,
work out to the gym.
I don't know. Like right now was during the time of my
All right, so
mom.
you just don't want to be stalked.
Some people are traumatized.
So let's
You
say
don't
you
wanna
meet a
be
guy,
stalked?
right? He's successful, taking care of you. He said, "Look, babe, I love you with all my heart once again, but 10 of the time when you're not home, whatever, some bitches on the side.
If it's like very, if it's occasional and you're not like, he's wearing a condom, I don't know about it.
Twice a week.
That's so much. Like
All right, hold on.
for that many girls, like that's so often. Like
once a week.
Why do I have to even know the like? I don't want to know. Like I don't want it.
You
it
want no
shouldn't
shit.
Be. Also, like I feel like I can make a guy happy enough to where he's not gonna want to just do that with a million girls. I don't know.
You could do 4 rounds a day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Me and my ex had sex like 1 to 3 times a day for like the entire time we were dating.
Niggas call her up. God damn. Okay.
And so.
What about you?
Wait, but I didn't even answer the question.
Oh yeah. What sacrifice would you? Well, okay. She's in the middle. So what sacrifice would you make if a guy's gonna be monogamous to you and suppress what he wants to do?
Well, one thing I don't agree. I think you definitely should sacrifice more than your own monogamy. But I've like read a lot of places.
So what would you sacrifice then as a woman? Also.
Okay, I just want to say I've read a lot of places that women actually crave variety a lot more than men. In like when a man gets tired of like a woman of one
Women
having sex
crave
with
a
one
variety
person.
of emotions, not a variety of men.
They a variety of like sexual experience.
Well, with the same guy though.
It says men get women. Men are more.
You said
No, I think women like want sex just as much as men. I just don't think it's like as tolerated.
I agree with that.
That's not the argument though. The argument is you want sex from one guy, preferably.
No, but like I think women also.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to fuck a bunch of dudes?
I'm not saying I personally want to, but like I think a lot of people like.
Men?
I think every
Yes or
woman.
no?
I think every woman has had a desire like to have sex. Like I don't know. I think they
Bro,
try to make women seem
please answer
all
the
angels
question.
and they're not.
Would you
think or do you
prefer?
know?
Would you prefer to have sex with just one dude or multiple dudes?
One dude in my current like
Fantastic.
in my
Stop.
current situation,
Stop.
but I can't
Stop.
say if I
Stop.
wasn't
Just stop.
single.
Just stop. Would you prefer to have sex with just one dude or multiple dudes at the same time?
At the moment, right now, one dude.
If I was single, like more.
At the moment,
would any girls here prefer to have sex with more than one dude at a time, or just have one dude?
One.
But we do fantasize. Like
That's what I'm saying.
we have
Where does variety
fantasies.
come
We
from?
want it too. Like, come
Wait,
on
hold
now.
on.
People-
Okay, if you got fantasies, you could go fuck a guy right now.
But
Why don't you do it?
Listen, what I'm saying.
Wait. Why don't you
It
act
feels
on it?
weird.
You can do it.
Yeah, do it.
If you have these fantasies, like you say, you could do it. You can easily go, hey, I
Yeah.
got a fantasy. You match it. Let's fuck. Why don't you do it?
What do you mean? Why don't I do it?
You can easily do it if you wanted to.
You do it now?
Could I find somebody to fuck?
No. Are you gonna fuck the guy right now?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean? I'm saying in my lifetime, I've had fantasies where I've wanted more than one guy. Like this is not something that's uncommon.
But
with
not forever
women.
though. It goes away after a while, right?
Okay, yeah, I could agree with that.
But why
But
don't
it
you do it
comes
then?
and
If it's a
goes.
fantasy and you can do it, why not just do it then?
Why not just if I wanted to, I would.
Why not? Why don't you do it then?
Because I don't want to right now. Like, what do you want me to tell you? I don't feel like it right now.
Yo, women are like, bro,
You don't feel like it.
Right
you guys
now.
are literally arguing to argue. I'm saying this is what it is. You guys are like, oh well, what about this and that? I'm like, okay, well, do you do that? No. Why are you making an argument for something y'all don't even want to do?
It ain't really no whataboutism, Myron. I don't know how long it was going to take to get to answer your original question, but let me go ahead and then they can answer your question.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So here, look, check it.
Check it.
Monogamy ain't real. Okay.
For you.
And Myron told y'all the game in his book. Did y'all read it?
Ooh.
Myron says males are slaves to their sex drive, which they are. He's trying to teach them not to be simps.
Lord.
So, Tupac said they got the game from a woman. So no, you don't try to stop him from sleeping with other. You pass him around. You slut him out. You get a bunch of girls and you slut them out and you make them go to work. As simple as that. You don't try to own no male. No, sir, we're not trying to own you, baby.
I never said
I'm
that.
gonna pass you around, Myron.
This
Yes.
is hilarious.
No, that's what you do. Because women were the original pimps and males were the original hoes.
What?
Right? Yeah, y'all was the original hoes. You
I
know
like that shit.
Yeah.
This whole hoology?
Yeah. Sort them out. So no, sir, I'm not trying to stop you, and I'm not making no sacrifices. I'm gonna give you your biggest desire, sex. That's what you want, because y'all don't have no self-control.
They
So
don't.
give
it's
you
empty.
the biggest thing that your heart desires, sex. Go ahead.
Oh, Myra.
All right.
Nigga said I'm trying to get passed on for real.
But real fast, can I answer the question? I would give up part of any type of like male attention that he wanted. If he wanted me to take my social media, dressing a certain way in public, going to like clubs, I would be fine with that. If a guy would really wanted to make that commitment for me, I would definitely do that. So.
All right. So you'd give up all the avenues for men to reach you.
Yeah.
It looks like. All right. What about you? What would you give up in exchange for him being monogamous to you?
I would give up everything because I haven't met a monogamous man that I would want to be with.
Damn.
I would literally give up everything.
Okay.
If I met somebody that I really, really loved who only wanted to be with me and was
But she
monogamous.
didn't say she would share a guy, so I guess.
No, I said I would share one if the requirements
Yeah.
are met.
Yeah.
But if I did find one who only wanted to be with me, I would give up everything.
I mean,
What is everything?
Anything he wanted me to.
Anything?
Except for oxygen.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that's for obvious reasons. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? What would you give in exchange for the guy being monogamous to you?
Well, first of all, no one is making him make that sacrifice. He's not being forced.
Well,
So-
that's the question is, what would you give in sacrifice?
Well, if I'm in a relationship, it's because they chose to be in a relationship with me, right? He asked me to be his girlfriend, which means that he enjoys my presence.
Or
he
you
already
asked him.
enjoys
Or-
everything that I provide. So,
See, this is what guys. What
is
you
why
just
like, I
said.
didn't force him to
What
be
you
in a
just said is the perfect
relationship.
example why I tell you guys never ever ask a girl to be your girlfriend, bro.
100%.
Never
Don't
ever
say
ask.
that.
No, you guys gotta ask us.
Excuse.
The woman has to ask the man, and that's it. That
Oh,
what she said right
God.
there explains exactly why I say that all the time. Women have to ask you because men are the ones that give commitments. So the girls got to ask you for the commitment, and then you dictate the terms. Because the problem is that when the guy asks the girl out, the girl thinks, "Oh, I qualify. I've already done everything I need to do to secure this guy's commitment."
And
They're
nothing-
not gonna.
and nothing
They're
more.
not gonna be better.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna self-improve. They're gonna think I qualify as is. I'm not gonna do anything better. Which is why so many women behave poorly and behave the way that they do because men don't hold them to a standard.
Versus
Being honest here.
if she earned it, she'd appreciate what you give to her. Versus the other way around is like, oh, so easy. I could do nothing and lay
Your
on my
answer
back.
literally proves my point.
Pretty
Why
much.
men should never ever ask girls to be their girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask.
And here's the thing: what you just said is what like how a lot of girls feel. Like, oh, the guy asked me, so I qualify. I meet his requirements. I'm not going to change. Which I guess I'm not going to knock you for it because he's basically made it like, okay, you're good enough. And why would you feel the need to change if the guy's asking you out?
It makes sense.
But it's supposed to be the girl that chases the relationship, not the guy. What?
I have a question
Yeah.
for you, actually.
Yeah.
So you say that like you would you're not excuse me, are you in a relationship?
No, absolutely
I
not.
don't know. I'm asking.
Wait,
are
hold
you?
on. What do you say?
Hell no.
Okay, I'm
If
asking
you are,
him, though,
she's
I'm
a
not
very
docile.
docile.
No offense.
She's a what?
Much love to
Docile,
you, but I want to know if
submissive.
you're in a relationship.
Yeah, multiple women. Yeah.
Tail tucked
Okay, you have.
of a
Oh, so you're
woman.
like
I got
you.
some man girls.
Okay,
Yep.
so you have your like. You have multiple girlfriends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so did these multiple girls ask you to be their girl, like their boyfriend?
Well, we're not there at the moment, but I'm not going to ask.
I understand that, but then
You hear
do
that,
you
girl?
expect a woman to get down on one knee and propose to you?
No, girls do what they normally do. They say dumb shit like, "Where are we?"
Where's this
So
going,
you,
babe?
that's what you mean by
I've
when
had
you
so many
guys
you're
ask me
saying you
that.
want a girl to ask, like you
That's a
don't
problem.
physically, not physically, but you don't want
Come
like
on
a girl
now.
to be like, Myron, can you
Girls
please
rarely, if
be
ever,
my
do that.
boyfriend?
Girls aren't direct. They're not direct communicators.
That's what I mean. That's
yeah,
why I'm
they're
like,
gonna
how
say,
can you
"Where are we?
expect
Where do we
that?
stand?" Blah blah blah, and then that's when you can go ahead and have that conversation with her. Oh, you want to be elevated to like girlfriend? Oh, okay. Well, this is what it takes.
What are your requirements personally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myron,
Let's
personal.
let's,
I just want to know.
You could say none
I
yet.
want to know
Hold on.
too.
Yeah.
You wanna
They love you.
Hold on, you want to qualify?
No, thank you.
So then what you want to know?
I just want to know because I think that like the way that you think is like what this whole entire podcast is driven by. So I feel
Mhm.
like not only me and not only all the other women at the table, but I feel like everyone who's watching wants to know what you require in a
Well,
girlfriend.
you can
we're very
guess how many times a girl's asked that same question on the show multiple nights.
Yeah, a million times.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't
But-
like watch it
but
religiously.
yeah,
I
it's
just
funny
wanna
how
know.
you know what's funny.
Yeah.
She said,
Must be a
his girl
docile
must
girl.
be docile and feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my girls are.
Docile.
I would never
Okay.
tolerate a masculine, obnoxious, abrasive woman. That's not attractive to me. I don't want to date myself.
Do
But
y'all even
what-
know what? Do y'all even know what a relationship is? Because I'm listening to this and it's funny. Y'all know relationships are for bums. See, males. No, serious. Males'
You're funny.
highest interest is sex.
Yep.
Y'all's
100%.
interest is emotions. You do realize if you supply your own needs, males will still chase you for sex, and they need relationships. Y'all don't need relationships. They need them. Y'all looking for clout. Y'all looking
No,
for
no,
males.
I want to be with somebody one day. I don't want to just like, I want a man. I will like submit to a man. If I find a real man who like meets all my requirements, I will like submit.
Y'all want males to be something that they're not. Y'all want males
No,
to
because
be
I still
emotional.
expect him to like do what he like. I still expect him to fuck other women. Like if he is making fucking millions,
That's all you
he's
want?
gonna go have sex with another girl.
Do
Like
you want him to give you money?
it's not
or-
what I
or-
want,
No,
but that's the reality
No,
of the
I'm talking about
situation.
in terms of relationships, do you want money or do you want emotion?
But that's how, like, you can have money and emotion, but you need to understand your man
Males
is
are
gonna
not
fuck
emotion-
another
the-
girl.
ma-
He
males-
can give you money and emotion. He's still gonna have sex with another woman if he's like,
They're
if
not-
he has enough money. Yes, he is.
No.
I've been with plenty of them. Yes, he is.
The male is not gonna ever love you because the male is incapable of love.
That's not true. I don't think the male is incapable of love.
Yeah.
I don't think they're completely incapable.
They are.
men love really hard.
Oh no, they don't.
They
no,
do.
no, they don't.
They
See, I
fake
have a
it.
book called The 41 Shades of Men, and I have a book called The 5 Components of Love. And I teach women how to be queens. And the one thing y'all chasing men for, the reason why you never get it, is because they can't
But a
give it.
queen's not a queen without a king. It's
Yeah.
a king.
We need
and a
each
queen.
other.
Are you sure about
It's
that?
a king and a queen.
Are you sure about that?
It's a king and
Are
a
you sure about that?
queen.
Because you know the ants. I mean, because we talking science, we talking logic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So there is no such thing as a king ant. The ant colony is run by women. There is no such thing as a king bee. So you can't say that because the facts of nature show otherwise. See,
But what about a lion? A lion.
But Auntie, we are insects.
No.
I mean, I'm also
true.
religious, and I feel like our originating story is like Adam and Eve. It's not like Eve, and it wasn't like Eve.
See, like
or
here's the thing.
Adam.
So look,
It's both.
like I get what you're saying. You want women to be empowered and to be able to deal without men, and men don't love and all this other stuff. And I get it, but you got to understand that that's a strategy that's going to leave a lot of women miserable.
Oh, it's only going to leave them
Because-
miserable because they're deficient. They're codependent, and they think that they can get their needs met by males, but they can't. And so what they'll do is get their energy sucked dry as young women, and then when they hit my age, when we hit the wall,
Yeah.
and
Facts,
winter come,
facts,
when they get
facts.
when winter comes,
Yeah.
then they'll get back on here, and y'all will tell them, hey, y'all should have chose better.
Yep.
So the reason why they can't choose better because they don't choose themselves, they choose y'all, and they shouldn't be choosing y'all. But
I disagree, because the thing is that for all of human evolution, we've always been better together than apart. Like what the thing is that you don't understand, right? You're able to say the things that you're saying now because you enjoy the modern conveniences that men have built up, where you can be
What
by
men?
yourself.
What men? Because I read your book, and all
Men
of the
created society.
Wait a minute. What men? Because the book, the men that you named in the book didn't look like you. Elon Musk. You mentioned Elon Musk. All of these white males. Why didn't you mention any black males in your book?
MLK.
You didn't. No. He didn't mention that. I read your book, Myron.
Okay.
So none of the males that you mentioned that built the world look like y'all. So
See, here's the thing. We're not making this a race thing. We're making this a gender thing. And what I'm saying is that men built up the world.
but
Period.
it's only black males out
I don't know
here
why you're
crying.
deflecting here, trying to make it like a black and white thing.
They
It's
have
not a black
dicks.
and white
Wait,
thing.
but it's
But
y'all
that's
asking
irrelevant.
for
She's
submission.
trying to no, stop. We're not gonna go down that road because the thing is that we're not gonna make this a black or white thing, because that's not what the conversation is about.
But it's y'all
You're
asking
trying
for
to make
submission.
you're trying to make it a racial thing, and it's not a racial thing.
But it's
I'm
y'all
simply
asking
saying
for submission,
men
Myron.
built up the world.
But what men? Because y'all also talk about white supremacy too. And that
what?
Y'all also males, no, the black males also talk about being oppressed by the males that y'all say built the world. That's the bottom line.
Okay. Who ever said that on this podcast?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you making this a race podcast all of a sudden? Like, no one cares about race. I'm simply saying, because you're trying to say here, let's go back all the way here, because you're going on a tangent.
No, okay.
You're saying, oh, you're dependent upon men. You need to be able to be by yourself and be a queen, blah blah blah. All I'm saying, the thing is that strategy that you're telling women to employ is going to leave them sad, alone, and depressed, because women are social creatures. They like to be around a family, children, and a man.
Women. The community was
You know,
women.
I'll stop the show. Hold on. Let's add, how many of y'all want to be single for the rest of your life? Raise your hands.
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
Point proven.
No,
You're the only one that's okay with it.
No. Here's the thing. Now you're a logical
Most
male.
women don't want that.
You're a logical male, though, right? You're a logical male.
Yes.
So, okay, since we're logical, we have to go back to psychological programming, right? Is that a thing or is it not?
Women are social creatures.
They were social amongst other women. It takes a village to raise a child. Who was the village? It's always been women. Who are women taking their children to for daycare services? Other women.
But the men,
who are doing the maid services? Women. Women run pretty much everything.
but the men would go hunt, come back home, and be with the family.
He would go. Hunt
Men are
and
not
come back.
hunting anymore.
No, but they're going to work though.
No.
They're making money for the family, come back home. It's the same dynamic.
In a system that y'all complain about not allowing you to be free and to be in your nature. Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm free. I'm not complaining at all.
Because the book Why Women Deserve Less is talking about males not being able to be free in their nature. You know, going to work and you can't break this rule, that rule. That's all created by patriarchy. All of these rules that you say men created, those rules were created by men.
Well, what's your argument here? What's your argument here? I'm confused. You just went on a whole other side tangent from what we were talking about.
No, my argument is this, is that everything that y'all are saying is not fully true. It's not fully true.
Which part? Which part of it?
About men being the ones that don't need relationships, that women need relationships, and that women don't want to be single. Women were never single. Their social relationships and their social bonds have always been with other women throughout history.
They want dick too, though.
But why do they want dick? You know why they want dick? Because see, y'all want pair bonding. How do women get pair? How do you pair bond?
What are you saying right now?
How do you pair bond?
What the fuck, bro? She came here with an agenda, bro, to argue about some random shit that don't make sense that isn't even what we're talking about.
Wait a minute. So
what the hell?
women not wanting to be with more than one male don't have anything to do with quote unquote pair bonding?
Look, man.
Science?
Let's get back to the main point here. Your strategy that you are saying for women to employ of loving themselves and being by themselves and not worrying about men and pimp out the men and they're the hoes and we're the ones that are actually the pimps, all this other stuff, that will leave a lot of women single, depressed, without a man, with cats and dogs.
Only because they believe what y'all saying. That's all. That's the only reason why.
Bro, it's not about them believing. Because listen, a lot of women don't watch our podcast. It's mostly men that watch our podcast.
Yeah.
Women, since the beginning of time, have wanted to walk down the aisle in a white dress with a man waiting for them.
Wait a minute.
Being married and being in a committed relationship. Women want a relationship.
That was a production. That was a sold fantasy that was produced by the
It's
people.
what women want. It's what women want.
Why do they want it?
It's biologically hardwired in women to want a mate.
No,
that's what it is.
That's false. Because if that was
Did I not just say a second ago, how many of you want to be single for the rest of your life? No one raised their hand.
Well,
you didn't even raise your hand.
No, in your book, you said that women don't want men. That's what you said in your book.
They don't want most men.
Right, which the most men by nature aren't supposed to get women. The majority of males are supposed to die virgins. That's biological. I mean, you do study biology, right?
Bro, what the fuck, man? Like you're just.
I mean, because that's how y'all talk about it.
You're making
sex.
no points here.
No, that's how y'all talk about it. Sex. Your whole book is about sex, and not being able to get it.
No, it's about not being a simp. I don't think you read it. You just yapping.
No,
it is the struggle of a man in today's society.
And not being a simp and prioritizing yourself over women. And then that actually makes you more attractive.
Well, the majority of males don't have self-discipline because sex is their number one objective.
And that's why I'm telling guys, like, they need to prioritize themselves first.
But they won't ever do it because sex is y'all's ruler biologically. See,
all right, bro. We're just yapping,
let me just say one more thing. Let me say one more thing.
We're moving
Go
on.
ahead.
We're moving on.
I'll come back to it.
Okay. Fucking incredible.
Whose auntie's this? Whose auntie's this?
What the fuck, man?
Okay.
Where were we before?
Question.
The sacrifice thing.
Sacrifice, yeah.
Yes.
So
what would you, or no?
I already went.
So you gave your answer earlier.
Yes,
so
I did.
What would
So-
I give up?
for your man to, like, do his thing.
I mean,
If you expect monogamy in return.
I mean, I've done swinging. I've done like I'm cool with experimentation as long as there's communication, as long as we're
of
on the
course.
same page, as
So he
long
doesn't have
as
to be monogamous to you.
he got to tell me what the fuck is going on. Like I it's not just anybody because there's way too many diseases out here for you to just be playing with me. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we can go to little swinger clubs. We could go meet couples. We like.
All right.
Well,
Well, you actually raised your hand. You didn't need monogamy.
right. Like
Okay.
you know what I mean? As long as you're being honest with me, listen,
But what if
we could.
he's
We
probably
could,
not going to want you to fuck other dudes though. So
why
like,
not? Listen, listen. Like I said, we have fantasies, and if you're fucking somebody, and we're it's fine, it's cool. Listen, you only have one life to live. This is the only life I get. And if me and you are in a partnership, we understand each other, we communicate, we're making money, then we're gonna live our life to the fullest. We're gonna travel. We're gonna respect each other.
are you aware of the fact that you fucking another dude is the biggest disrespect to a man?
To what man? To you, because that's your standard. That's what your beliefs are. That's what your
Wait.
beliefs are. Listen, this is 2023. This is what you guys are forgetting is that women are making money now. Women are independent. We technically don't need men. Technically, yeah. You may think that women need men. I'll give you an example.
But you want men though.
But I don't need y'all. And no, not really. I want the right man. I don't want men. I want the right man.
And are you aware that
That's
the right
number
man
one.
probably is not going to accept you fucking other dudes?
Well, listen, then I'm going to date.
yeah,
This is why people date, though. This is why you date. You date to understand who you're with. I'm not going to be with somebody and I'm not a square. So I'm not going to be with somebody that is not on my same wavelength. We're going to
What do
be
you mean by wavelength?
like we're going to have the same views on life. We're going to have the same goals. We're going to have, we're going to be eye to eye on things. Like, of course you have,
So here's the thing.
disagreements.
I can already tell you're a very masculine woman, which is cool. I mean, it is what it is.
You are. I'm not masculine.
You
at all.
have very masculine traits. You're non-agreeable, assertive. You're dominant to a degree. I can already tell from speaking. And it's funny because you were saying before, oh, your girls are probably docile and submissive, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
And you said it in a condescending way, which also it infers clearly that you're not
Okay.
that, right? And I see the little nuances, which is cool. You're a masculine woman, but you are aware that hyper-masculine men don't like that. And they're not going to tolerate a woman fucking other dudes.
Okay.
That's just how it is.
I'm
That's fine. There's a lot of that's fine. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that for me, even if maybe I am more masculine, doesn't matter. For me and for whoever I'm with, we're gonna be on the same wavelength.
And there's gonna be like a more
and you have
man.
there's variety of people in the world that
Right.
believe different things. You don't
Mhm.
have to be with a
There's
woman.
a lot of couples that are swingers and they're 80 and they're still
They
swinging.
love
and they're
it,
fucking
girl.
happy.
They're happy as hell.
And
But
I think
swinging is
everybody
all the
but
same thing.
They're
let's be
not
honest, though.
stressed.
Let's be honest though.
Swinging.
Those parties.
No, they like fuck each other, like the husband.
But no, no,
Look, man, look, women don't respect men
Exactly,
that
what I was saying.
let their girl get fucked. I don't care what you say, how you try to spin it, whatever it is. Like, and I'll just call a spade a spade. I'm just going to be honest here. To deal with the elephant in the room. You don't respect your man. And I already can tell from
I
your
respect
mannerisms.
him very
Stop.
much.
When
I
a
respect
woman-
him very much.
When a woman is with a man that she loves and admires and respects, everyone can't get her to shut up talking about him.
Yeah, it's true.
She annoys them with how much she talks about her man, how happy she's to be with him. She brags about him. She's like, oh my God, she shows him all over
Agreed.
the place. The fact that you were so reluctant to talk about it and you don't even want to mention him
Agreed.
tells me
No.
volumes about the man. And also,
I
the
don't
way
want to
you-
talk to him about my relationship with him.
You came on a
here.
relationship podcast.
Okay, but I don't have
That's
to.
what we
I
talk
don't-
about.
Okay.
So I mean, you get what I'm saying here? Like, typically, when I look at a girl, the way she talks about her man when he's not in the room tells me volumes about that man's masculinity, not much she respects him.
Yeah.
Right.
You can say what you want.
I talk about my man to everyone.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
clearly-
I absolutely do.
Until we
Listen,
called
you
out.
don't know
Until
me
we
more than
called
me.
you out.
I promise you that.
No,
You
no,
don't know
until
me
we-
more than me.
Well, I know women very well. I know masculine women like you as well. And I'm telling you, from the way that you speak about him,
Mhm.
it tells me volumes. It tells me everything I need to know already.
I want to know one thing from you, Miss
Okay.
Rebecca J Live.
Yes.
Does your man let you smash other men?
That would be a discussion. It's not. If I wanted to, I could ask. I mean, do I want to go out and fuck other men? No, I don't.
See, the fact that you even
But
even have a
if me and
discussion, that
him,
tells me
if-
everything, bro.
It's but we
That
have
tells me
a we
everything.
have an open relationship. It doesn't listen. Like I said, everyone does not it is not in your box.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
I
is not
just figured
in
it
your
out.
box.
You
and
just see what I
and
you
the
figure
thing
out what I
is that
figured out?
you have a very outdated view on women.
Yeah.
You have a very outdated view on how relationships are now. Like you want women to be at home, right? Preferably
That's where they thrive.
Okay, that's where they thrive.
Yeah.
In this society, the world that we live in, most households cannot survive on a one income.
Sure.
They can't. Women have to go out and they got to work. And guess what? When they come home, guess who's cleaning and cooking
But
and
what
doing
would
all
most
that other
women
stuff?
prefer if given the choice?
If given the choice,
They would stay at home and have a man take care of them if given the choice.
I-
But most women don't have that luxury.
I think that there are generally there are a lot of women that would prefer that, and I believe that there's women that would like to make their own money too.
Most women, if given the choice of working a job and or staying at home,
Okay.
and a man providing for them, they would prefer to stay home and not go out and make money.
That's
That I literally just agree with you.
No, but no, you're saying like, well, I think there are a lot of girls who want to still make their own money. I mean, maybe a little bit.
No,
but
what I'm telling you is that there's women that don't they live differently than that, and that's okay.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that, is what I'm
Here's
saying.
the
Like,
thing.
they're
See,
trying to demonize it and make it seem like
no,
something that's
because
bad,
this
but
is
it's
this is
not.
what I'm trying to say. Only women have the privilege of not knowing what men want and saying the things that you guys say with the ridiculous amount of confidence that you guys have. Men don't want their girl fucking other dudes.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
Like it's crazy that I even have to say this, but this goes to show the delusion of modern day females where
But
they don't
I'm not
understand.
disagreeing with
where
you.
They don't understand that men have boundaries and standards. It's just that men
Myron,
can't
I'm not
express
disagreeing
that
with
because
you.
you can't even shut up and let me finish the sentence right now.
Okay.
This is why I'm saying men can't be honest with women, because even if I'm expressing it right now,
Mm-hmm.
you're not even listening to understand. You're listening to say, that's outdated. Guys shouldn't think that way, blah, blah, blah. Men have been wired this way for centuries to want women that aren't hoes, to want a girl to be loyal to them, etc. This is how we're hardwired. Just like you want a guy to make more money than you, have more status than you, be taller than you, be stronger than you. Why is it that the things that are hardwired for you that you want, it's okay, but the things that I want are outdated?
Okay.
Think about that. Like, really, you want a guy that's taller than you. What have I told you? That's outdated. Think.
I don't care about shit like that.
Yo,
I don't.
Of course you
I mean,
don't,
I don't
What?
personally. I can't say that I.
I'm just
care
curious
about
from
stuff
you,
like
and
that.
this is my last question
Women
for
in
you.
general overwhelmingly prefer men taller than them. Is my point.
Okay, but I am agreeing
Is
with
it outdated for me?
generally.
But why? But notice how I don't say that's outdated or try to shame it. But when I say men in general don't want their girl fucking other dudes, that's outdated. That's primitive. It's 2023.
I never called it primitive. I'm just saying that that's not
But
how
you're saying it's old and it's outdated. Just
Times have changed,
times have
so to
changed.
speak.
Yes.
Yeah, you're trying to say times have changed. What I'm saying is
Okay.
that times have changed, but biology hasn't.
Okay.
One last
But
question
you
for
won't
me.
listen to her when she's talking.
She did. She asked
Give
me.
the whole spiel.
Okay, what
No,
were you
because
gonna
I
ask
just
me?
called y'all delusional, and I just told y'all that y'all believe in a fantasy.
Mhm.
Y'all they disagree, but he just called y'all delusional, which means y'all's crazy for what y'all asking for that they keep telling you that they ain't gonna give you.
I mean,
I never said that.
I do, but that's
No.
what I do still
No, I
believe that
said
there's certain good
women are
guys
delusional
out there.
because they don't understand what men want.
Yeah.
Right, because they want y'all
That's
to
not
want,
what you
no,
said
no, they
at all.
want y'all to want something that you keep saying that y'all don't want. So y'all just called them delusional, and I told them that they was delusional pretty much earlier, that they want a fantasy that they're not going to get, because by nature y'all are programmed a certain way.
No, any girl can get married. That's not a fantasy that they can't get.
Well, they want certain things out of that marriage. They all just sit up here and said what they want.
No, I'm saying women don't understand men.
I know they
That's
don't.
That's my thing.
I
is they
know,
don't
and that's
understand
what
men.
I'm trying to get them to see, that they don't understand.
I
And
don't
you trying
think
to do the
women
same
should
thing.
have to understand all men. I think women
Yes,
should
you
have to
do.
understand their man.
No, you have to
I think
understand the
every
nature
man
of
is. I
males.
think men are different.
What if I told you
think
men are
different.
very similar?
They are.
I know,
very
but like
similar.
I think there's different personality traits.
No.
Different men want. There's some men who want 4 wives, 5 wives.
Myron.
Yeah.
But there's other men who wouldn't even want to deal with 4 women. Some men would be like, "Fuck that!"
Flash.
Like,
No, ultimately they want to, but
they don't have the
They don't
ability
have
to
the
do so.
ability to do so. They
I
want,
think
they
if
all
they
want
had
the
the
same
money
thing.
to do it, I don't think they would want 4 some. I'm not saying
See, you
all,
don't
but I'm
think
thinking
what they want. We're telling you what men want as men.
most men, but not all men.
You don't get to
we
tell
talk to most men.
males. You don't. No. As women, y'all don't get to tell males how they're wired. You
No,
can-
I know,
yeah.
but that's what they're telling me. But I've heard it different from other men too.
But see, men
They're
will lie
saying
to
that
you.
to fuck you in the
They will
shit,
lie
bro.
to
They
you.
want to smash
Males
you.
will lie
Like,
to
bruh.
you.
no, no, it's different.
They
We're
will
not trying to
lie to
smash
you
you.
Bro,
to get what they want.
that's crazy, man.
Y'all are resources to men.
All right, yo.
All right, on to chill. On to...
Yo, that's so fun.
Yo.
You funny. I like you.
Yeah.
Funny.
Hey,
man.
shout
out to Obama.
You funny, man.
So going back to what I was saying before, because some of you guys don't, okay. I'm going to go into an analogy. The audience loves this. I'm going to do the candy store analogy.
Oh,
here.
Let's do it.
Because
Take us
it's
to the
amazing to me
candy
how a lot
shop.
of girls here think that your monogamy is equal to a man's monogamy. And
it's
I'm
not.
trying to say that it's not at all. So I'm going to go into a dream world real quick, real fast. Real sound
Got you,
effect.
got
Thank
you,
you.
About to say.
Yes, sir. So I was preemptive. So ladies, I want you guys to imagine, right? Like just close your eyes real quick, okay? Everybody close your eyes. We're going to go into an imagination now so you guys understand this. Look, if you're gonna be, hold on. If you're gonna have an attitude about it, and I don't need it,
I don't have an attitude. You want me? I'm closing my eyes.
and all this stuff, like
Myron, I'm closing my eyes.
respect the platform. You're a podcaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then follow the fucking rules, man.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
it's simple. Like,
All right, go ahead.
Like, know where you're at.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Like, I don't need the attitude, the eye rolls, or this extra stuff. I'm trying to explain a concept, right? So you guys get where I'm coming from here with the monogamy thing. All right. So close your eyes, ladies. All right, close them. I'm looking around. So I want you guys to imagine that there's a candy store, okay? The women are allowed into this candy store at 18 years old, okay? They get to go in, enjoy the candy, check out the different aisles. You've been there for a few years now. You figure out that purple Starbursts are strange. You figure out that Tootsie Rolls are disgusting. Pink Starbursts are good. Yellow Starbursts are gross. M&Ms are weird. You start to gummy bears are cool on some days. Some days they're not. You stay out of this aisle. You go to this aisle, whatever it may be. And at some point, you start to figure out what you like and what you don't like, and when you start kind of hang out at certain aisles, right? The men, however, are not allowed to go into the candy store until they're 35 years old, who go into the gym for 5 years, and have $100,000 saved up, right?
Mhm.
So you're in there, you're having a great time, 18 years old, about what, 17 years passes by or some shit?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, just fucking literally bang, right? The dudes are allowed into the candy store, all right?
Going crazy.
Only a few of them, though, because a lot of them didn't qualify. I mean, you're supposed to keep the eyes closed. Like,
Oh, sorry.
you got to follow instructions.
Sorry, go ahead.
So anyway, so the guys are allowed into the candy store finally, right? But there's only a couple guys that are allowed in. But there's a huge line wrapped around the candy store for the other guys to get in. So they're seeing these guys come in and they're cheering them on. Yeah, you guys made it in, blah, blah, blah. So these guys that made it in, they're going crazy. They're eating pieces of candy that you threw away 10 years ago. They're hanging off the rafters. They're swinging around. They're going nuts. They're jumping in the aisles. They're swimming, fucking doing snow angels with the cotton candy. Like all this crazy shit in the candy store, fucking it up. And all of you are like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, have you never seen candy before? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? And the guy stops and says, how the fuck are you going to tell me how many pieces of candy I can eat when I had to bust my ass to get in this candy store? Now, my answer is, how are you going to tell a man how many pieces of candy he can eat when you guys got into the candy store for free?
You can't.
Please answer it for these girls that think monogamy is equal between men and women.
Monogamy is not equal between men and
Do
women.
I still have
stop.
to keep
Yeah.
my eyes closed?
No, you good. Next slide is
good.
over. So for you think monogamy is the same between you and a man?
No, I don't think so. But
You said it a second ago it was.
Well, I mean, I think that the sacrifice is like the same, but I don't think that monogamy is the same between men
said
and women. I mean, I think that I know how men are biologically wired. They want to stick their dick in whatever they can that can have a baby, right? Like that's just how biologically men are. But I mean, a man who doesn't do that and is able to go against like their biological wiring and only have sex with one person, whether that's like however many times a day they need, whatever, I think that like shows much more character in a man than someone who just goes with their impulses all the time. Like I think that just shows like that you're actually with a strong man and that they're not.
He's a real man,
See,
Myron.
that sounds great on paper, but the reality is you didn't have to work to get into the candy store.
Okay.
So that's easy for you to say, but you didn't have to work to build your value up.
Okay.
So why do you expect a guy to bust his ass and do all this?
I mean,
right?
I
And then
feel
be
like
monogamous
you
to
do
you?
have to work.
And then you think it's equal that you being monogamous is the same.
I mean, maybe not physically you have to work to get your like value up or whatever, but I think mentally 100% you do.
As a man or a woman?
A woman.
No, you don't. You could be a retard bimbo and still get a guy.
Right.
We've seen plenty of
but,
girls do it.
Like for a
And get a
night.
millionaire too if you're bad enough.
I mean, I'd say that men who value like women who actually have opinions and women who aren't just like Barbie dolls that they have to show around and
Are
just
real
have-
men.
Yeah, right. Are real
So you're
men.
operating
like
a
men
lot of
with
shoulda
brains.
coulds.
Yeah.
All right. What about you? What? Because you also think monogamy between the two is the same. How can you tell a guy how many pieces of candy he can eat?
You can't. I can't control what another person does. I can only control myself.
Because you were also saying you were agreeing with her that like monogamy is the same between the two, and I'm trying to say it's not.
I
at all.
never agreed to that. I never said that.
When she made that point, you literally were like, "Oh
No,
yeah, like
no. Listen, I can listen to someone and hear their perspective and nod my head like, okay, that's your view. I don't think monogamy. I know men are hardwired for sex, and if he wants it, he's gonna get it. I know a lot of women that do everything. Like, what was the question that y'all asked earlier about? What would you give up?
Sacrifice for.
What would you
that was
sacrifice
how
for?
this started.
Okay.
Was what would you give?
There's
right?
so
in
many
exchange?
women, right? There's so many women that do all of that and they still get cheated on. So you can't, at the end of the day, you can't control what a man wants to do. You know what I mean? All you can hope for is that they respect you enough to tell you what the fuck is happening, how they feel, if they want some head or if they want to go out and get some new pussy. That's all you can hope for, is that they can tell you.
Ultimately,
Like-
you can't make anyone do something that they don't want to do.
Right.
Right.
Anyway,
I got a question.
yeah.
So say that I was gonna ask both of you, if either of you
Uh-oh.
get married or when you guys do get married, would you make a woman sign a prenup?
Of course.
Okay. Would
Not
you
even a
make
question.
your woman sign a prenup?
I'm not getting married.
Oh, you don't want to get married?
No.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
wouldn't. Yeah, but we
Okay.
wouldn't get married. I mean, I think getting married is a bad move for a guy nowadays.
Okay, so my question is for like women.
Wait,
like,
you
say-
think getting married is a bad move for a guy?
For men, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
For women,
It
it's a
really is.
W. For y'all, it's great. That's
Yeah.
why women want to
So
get
then
married so
if
bad.
you-
But
Wait,
So-
hold on. If you're like influencing the culture of men right now in 2023 and you're on here saying that it's like a bad move for men to get married, how do you expect any of us to get married? Because all they're going to do is follow you and be your fanboy and be like, oh, I don't want to get married.
All right, so
do
Like,
know-
that doesn't make any sense.
Wait, hold on. Raise your hand if you have OnlyFans. Exactly.
Well, I don't
What did I
know.
get?
She doesn't have it.
Well, that's a funny
No,
thing to say
I'm
because
really just asking because like people are like watching you guys and like I know that like you may not, you do know, but like you're like their Hannah
how about this? Let me
Montana
ask
for
you a
the
question.
guys.
Hannah
Let me ask you.
Montana.
How about this? Let me ask you a better question. Let's say you were a millionaire, you were successful, and you want to get married, right? And you're a girl, but you can, let's flip it around, right? Let's say you want to get married, but there's a 50% chance that that your marriage is going to end. Your man is going to initiate divorce, and there's a very high likelihood that you're going to have to pay him alimony and child support. Would you still get married knowing these things? You
If I was in love, like, do you never like, okay, I get it. You guys
answer the question.
But-
knowing these risks and knowing the statistics and the raw hard facts, would you get married knowing that, and you are the one that busted your ass to make that money? Would you?
I mean, if I loved them enough, like, do you think you'll never love a woman enough in order to like excuse that?
Would you get a prenup?
I'm. It's not. How
I'm
are
asking
you
you now. Would you get a
laughing?
prenuptial agreement?
If I had a lot of money,
Yes.
yes, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just getting married. Period. You said it's not a good move for men.
I'm asking you, like, with all these numbers in mind, would you still get married?
If I really love the person, do you feel like you would never love a woman enough to get married, even with all of those things? You don't think there's one person on earth that you will excuse all that for?
Knowing
No.
all those things, why get married?
That's so
Why
crazy.
continue
My
as a
question-
relationship?
All right. Well, let me ask you another question. Name one benefit that a man experiences from marriage they can't get in a regular relationship.
I mean, a backbone. Most of the most successful men sometimes
backbone?
have like a good woman behind them.
Always.
You do realize that men have to-
Sometimes. I didn't say every man.
you
I
do
said
realize that
most good men.
men typically have to build themselves up to the point where a girl even sees them and wants to be a backbone, as you would say.
I mean,
Not a
I feel
lot.
like the culture, like most times, like people send like their daughters to like Harvard and Yale and all these places, like not because they're actually smart enough to go to this school, but like I went to like a really good university too. And like I know that most of my friends' moms or like the girls sent them there to find husbands, like to sit there and be like, oh, he's in engineering or oh, he's in bio or
Yeah.
whatever, like to meet them there, grow young, build whatever. And like they end up with that person.
That doesn't change my argument that marriage is not beneficial to men in any way, and it's destructive and can lead to
I
financial
feel
ruin.
like it can be in some way.
But see, y'all still thinking
You
like
feel like
women.
all
I
women
know,
are
but this is-
evil?
I
They'll
wanted
just
to
take
make
your
my
money.
point.
I didn't say that. Like, do you not just hear what I just said? Like,
I do, but it could be kind of beneficial.
So
No,
what's
no,
the
no.
difference of
She
your
wants
guys?
marriage at all costs possible for most people.
Yeah.
We're just saying, as a man, look at all the stats on the table. For us, it sucks because
it's no
if you
benefit.
decide to cheat or whatever, do whatever you want, break up with us, we lose.
The
You
laws are
lose.
not in our favor.
Okay, so what about this? So you get with a woman, right? You love this woman, y'all get married, you make her sign a prenup, right? So men are dogs, men want to be like having sex with every female. So y'all been together 25 years. This woman, when you met her, she was a virgin. You know, you got her at a virgin. Now she's 40 years old and you kick her out. And this whole life she's been working for you. She's been like cleaning for you. And now you like leave her for your new piece of ass. So why would women like I still
We
feel
have
like
risk too. Like
Huh?
we have risk too. in
yeah,
areas
like women are taking risks too when it comes to stuff. Like if you're making me sign a prenup, now I have to trust that in the next 20 years you would never leave me and find a new piece of ass. And now I would be starting
Here's
from
the
the
thing.
bottom.
Women
after
have
I've been
this is what I
with
mean
you.
when I say like, yo,
You're
are you
funny.
aware that women initiate like 80% of the divorces?
Yeah, men don't.
And overwhelmingly the amount of breakups?
Mhm.
How many
According to what? Like according to
to stats?
To facts.
To facts.
Women initiate most of the divorces.
Yes.
Yes.
Overwhelmingly. And they initiate most breakups.
Yeah,
I mean, think about how
Because,
many,
but
how many
why,
times,
though?
how many times,
I don't know.
ladies,
Because
let's
women
say
work off
on the panel,
emotion.
how many times how many of you guys have been broken up by a guy before? Raise your hands.
Not for real.
And if
Oh,
they
exactly.
and if they do,
That's my point. That-
Exactly.
Look, none of y'all have even been broken up with a guy before. Now, how many of you guys have broken up with a guy
Oh
before,
yeah.
though?
Multiple
oh,
times.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I had very good reason.
Fucking incredible, bro.
No, but you had very good reason because my ex was fucking crazy. He was drinking animal
You
blood.
chose him.
He wasn't doing that at first. He wasn't doing that at first. When I met him, he was in the NFL and he had a straight head on him. He didn't have those red animal blood. He didn't. How is the NFL a red flag? Because he's successful for a sport. Now that's a red flag.
That's
like
the problem.
what?
Y'all don't know
Like
about
that doesn't make any.
exposure,
Like
girl.
they
Look,
are red flags because they have a successful
Let me
podcast.
just address your thing real fast. That what you just said, a man being with a woman for 25 years and leaving her for a younger piece of ass, that rarely, if ever, happens.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
it
reason.
could happen, so it's still a
It doesn't
risk.
happen though. Like it doesn't matter what could and should. What is that more than likely, statistically speaking, it isn't going to happen because men understand that if I divorce a girl after being with her for 25 years, there's a chance I might take some L's financially.
Alimony.
There's a reason why the quote "is cheaper to keep her" is a phrase.
So that's why most women initiate divorce because men don't want to lose their money by
That,
initiating.
and in
it.
general, men are very simple creatures. Men don't leave women that they actually love and like. Which is why I disagree with you that men actually love idealistically. Women love
So
opportunity.
you don't think men will get tired of like their wife that they've been
Yeah, they'll
they
get
won't
tired
get tired of them?
They'll get tired of her, want to fuck other bitches,
But they
it's
don't
still-
divorce.
But they're not gonna leave her.
It's funny because
Y'all
women
are-
get married for love, right? And it's funny, that feeling of love fades away. So what happens is you might be with a guy for like 10, 20 years too.
Mhm.
You get bored, whatever.
Yeah, it's
You know, the
entertainment.
guys come over to clean the pool. You know what? I'll just bang him for fun because
I
you're bored.
think they do it out of like, not revenge, but like they know that. I think women who fuck the pool boy or whatever, it's because they
Or dumb
know.
hoes.
Are like they
Well, no.
make? Are they like?
It's
I mean,
an
they
example.
are dumb
Because
because
I
they get
wouldn't
like
do
men
that to
come,
my
but like
man,
it,
but-
it depends. If he's pleasing his wife, I don't
Yeah.
think. I think a lot of it happens from an unhappy woman when she's not sexually getting satisfied, and she's too scared to communicate that with her husband, which is still wrong.
Who cares about a woman's sexual satisfaction?
Right. Like
Who
I said,
cares?
listen, men
Well-
are incapable of love because your feelings don't matter. I keep listening to this.
Why
Look,
do
so
women
look,
have to
look,
be completely
no.
irrelevant to everyone?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that a man's duty, right, to you as the man, is to not sexually provide for you. That's like I would say that's like a plus if he wants to do it. It's an elective,
Which is selfish.
right?
And
That
love
is
Hold on,
selfish.
love is not
stop.
selfish.
Let me finish my point. All right.
All right, Auntie.
Men have to bring so much to the table to even get a fucking date. Okay, they gotta be tall. They gotta
Yeah.
be charming. They gotta have money. They gotta have charisma. They gotta make her like.
It depends
they
on
gotta
the
pursue
woman.
enough.
Smell good, look
It
good.
They gotta-
depends on the woman, though.
Can you stop interrupting, please?
They gotta have a checklist.
They gotta be able to have all these things in place, right? Be attractive enough and pursue, but not to be too creepy. Like show her enough attention without coming off simpish. Like have money, but not be broke. Like all this shit. Women have all these things that men have to do. A man's duty typically when he deals with a girl is provide security, provisioning, leadership, guidance, protection, right?
Yeah.
That's what a man's job is typically to do for the girl. The woman's job is sexual satisfaction for her man because that's what men look for mostly. That's why men get with girls 99% of the time is for your sexuality. There's a reason why every single one of y'all is wearing makeup right now in this panel and is dressed in a certain way to look your best because women understand that their sexuality is their primary agency. Some of y'all make money off of it.
So sex
Strippers,
is equivalent to
OnlyFans,
love to them.
etc. That is, you are able to monetize off of your beauty. That should tell you how powerful your beauty is. I can't make OnlyFans and make a bunch of money like that. I mean, like, as a regular guy,
Yeah.
I mean,
a regular girl can. A regular guy, no.
You have to.
I mean, in this day and age, you probably could.
Yeah,
There's a lot of gay men who are like,
Yeah, you definitely can.
But think about it though. The level of money you're gonna make is way lower.
Definitely,
way more
I
than him.
agree with
Because
that.
what they're
I agree
essentially
with that.
saying
I
is
agree.
that
Yeah.
okay, to build
Hold on,
value.
I think I explained myself.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Well, to
question.
build value, that
Um,
means you have no
yo,
value. No
yeah.
value, so they have to get value because nobody's interested in them unless they do
we
something.
don't need the paraphrasing, but thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
But the
Question real
fourth-
fast. But I don't like the.
What?
If you're not having sex with your like 40, 50-year-old wife, then why would it matter if she did go sleep with a pool boy if she was horny and you didn't want to have sex with her?
Because that's treachery. Because
And already, everything that you worked for to get her and everything that was she was the
because men
prize,
have
but
to.
now you don't really.
The reason why it's unacceptable is because men have to do all this right to get a
Yeah.
girl. Like women have this whole laundry list. You know what men typically want from a girl? Don't be annoying. Don't be a hoe. Don't embarrass me. We
That's
don't
it.
ask for much.
That's it.
So since we don't ask for much, each thing we ask for does what? Carries more weight.
And you're forgetting he got the house for you, the kids, the cars, the lifestyle. All that's paid for.
I'm just saying, if you don't value like her sexuality, like her, or like if it doesn't really matter, anyways.
It doesn't matter.
If it doesn't matter, then like.
Look, I'm not saying men shouldn't please their girl. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that it's not at the top of the totem pole. It's not the most important thing. That's your job to sexually satisfy your man, right? I'll give you an example. If I get with a girl, if she wants to work, it's elective. She doesn't have to, right? Just like with me, if I want to smash my girl, I better come. She doesn't necessarily have to. It's elective.
Okay, can't.
Well, hold on.
That's how it is.
Just so you understand.
That's
Hold
how
on.
it is.
Just so you understand. My girls come here every single day. That's just me though.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just about to ask a question.
Again, if you-
I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask all the girls.
Look. Again, like I said before, I'm not saying the guy shouldn't make you come. He should, right? You should work for it or try to. What I'm saying is that it's elective. Just like you choose if you want to work, the guy should choose if he wants you to if your sexuality matters, your sexual satisfaction matters. I don't think it matters that much because men have to bring so much more to the table to get a girl in the first place. Y'all should be happy off of all the other shit that I've done for you. That's what I'm trying to say.
but
Do for yourself.
can I ask a question to all the women? Would y'all ever be with a guy who didn't make you come? Like, would you actually be in a serious relationship
No.
with a man who didn't make you come? If you would, when you raise your hand.
No.
And that's just y'all jumping.
I
through
would
hoops.
because you have vibrators. It's okay if he does literally everything else and he just can't make me come.
Yeah, I'm
there's
worried about it
vibrators.
a little bit more than like nutting. My vibrator could do that.
shout out to Vapor.
But
Yep.
I mean, I am.
But I feel like orgasming together is like real intimate.
Yeah, it's
thing,
better,
and
but
that
it's not
brings
everybody.
us
That's not what I'm
together. It's a
like
bond.
100% worried about. If I'm like coming when I'm like, okay, am I really gonna be with this man? Like, am I gonna like ride for him? Like, am I gonna like only be with him? Like, I'm not only like worried about a nut, cause I mean,
that's just
Because you get so many things satisfied by men.
Yeah, there's
That's
so
what I'm
much-
trying to say.
yeah.
Like men have to do so much more. So it's like for a woman to say, "Oh, I need to come too." It's like, bitch, I give you everything. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like you said, men are selfish. I think women are selfish.
Yeah.
Well, explain.
And it's hardwired in their biology. Women have to be selfish.
Well, that's not the nature of woman. But no, it's not. See, our idea of woman is patriarchal.
Oh God, here we go.
Listen, man, I'm making a nut every single day. Is what it is.
I mean, but that's
Anyhow.
that's all y'all want. So basically, your wives are prostitutes.
Bro, where you going with this nigga?
No, seriously. You say
Bruh.
she don't have to
What's the
come.
next question?
No. I'm saying she gotta come.
Yeah, well,
Let's
he
move
say
on.
she don't.
You're not gonna put a roof over a hoe's head. What are you talking about?
Yeah, facts.
Well, y'all paying them. So that
Who
helps.
paying for pussy, nigga? None of us.
Well, that's why you got the book to tell them to stop sipping, right?
There you go.
Right. So somebody paying for it.
And I disagree with your point because you're saying that men don't love women. I would argue that men actually love women for real. Because the thing is that there's not many prerequisites needed for a man to love a woman. But there's a bunch of prerequisites for a woman to love a man.
Well, but sex, y'all say sex is love because that's y'all's highest desire.
I never said that.
That's not.
I don't know.
Actually, he said that earlier.
I don't think that's
I
what
don't
he
know
said.
where yo, like,
I didn't hear.
bro,
Yeah.
you're
I don't know what you're watching.
Gotcha.
It's like what?
Wait,
Chris, what the hell's this?
No, because she sounds like him. That's why.
That's what the chat been calling her all night.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I disagree with your again. Back to what I was saying. The reason why I disagree is because men are willing to die to protect their girl. Women typically are not willing to die to protect their man.
Are you protecting her or your self-interest? No, seriously. Because your whole objective to get her is to have sex. That's y'all's main objective, or is it to take care of her, love her?
Man,
Y'all just
I
say y'all
want
don't
to
care about
provide.
Back in the early
sexuality.
2010s, okay, the movie Dark Knight came out, right? And there was a shooting, I think, in Aurora, Colorado, right? This fucking mass shooter came in and started shooting and killing everybody. There was a couple of couples there. The boyfriends jumped on top of their girlfriends, naturally, by the way, because it's a man's natural instinct to protect his woman. They died. The girl survived.
Is he?
Please explain
No,
to me
I'm asking
how
you.
men don't have an innate need to protect women that they care about.
Well,
I think that is the truest definition of
Well,
love.
here's the thing: care and love are two totally different things. They are. They are.
It goes hand in hand, though.
Not necessarily, because you can't love what you don't like, and you can't. Care is an emotion. Love is not one. Love is right. Love is not an emotion. Right.
What is love?
Love is not an emotion.
Okay. No. Seriously.
Baby, don't hurt me.
It's a chemical in your head. That's going
No,
on.
seriously. Because
Look. My argument is simply this: because you like to go on tangents and not stay clear and concise. Okay.
No, seriously.
It's simply this: men do love women, contrary to your argument.
But what is love? You got to
And-
define love before you say that, though. What is it?
It's a deep care for someone. Okay.
Okay, so you can care today and not care tomorrow. Love don't work like that.
Well, I'm saying you're saying men don't love women, and I'm saying they definitely do.
They don't, because the only reason that you're getting her is so you can use her for what she got to offer you.
Everything's a value exchange. That's
Not-
life.
Actually, not really. No, because males are codependent by nature. But males are codependent by nature. The only reason that you have mass shooters is because they can't survive without a woman. Don't give them a woman and they want to kill up everything. If y'all didn't need women, then you wouldn't care about women not wanting to give you sex. But you need it. Y'all need sex.
So you don't need sex too?
No.
Sex isn't an
That's
emotion.
for you.
That's not. But y'all need it. Y'all
I
need it.
guarantee you, most women here want sex.
That doesn't take away.
I mean, a lot of girls can make themselves
You're the queen of arguing random shit that has nothing to do with what I just said. I'm saying that men do love women, contrary to your argument, and I
But
use
what is love, Myron?
Do you not like? There's a common understanding of what love is.
No,
I
it's
just
not,
explained
because
it.
the majority of people don't know what it is.
You know,
all of y'all got
What is love?
all y'all got y'all's own definition. What love means to me, that's what people say. Well, what it means to me, your definition of love
So,
is not
what is
the
love?
Okay.
Real quick.
You got love, you got 5 components. Seek first understanding, right? Appreciation and compassion, sacrifice, willingness to die for, and to ensure the survival of. In order to seek first understanding, no, seriously, you have to listen to somebody and listen to get their perspective, and you have to appreciate the authentic person. They don't appreciate anything authentic about you. It's all about how you look and how much you can sex them, and when you ain't doing anything else, they're gonna drop you. So they ain't listening to you because they don't even care about your side. How can you love that which you don't understand? Hey, I hear that plane, but it ain't gonna matter.
Land the plane.
Fresh, it don't matter. Because all y'all doing is prove what I say.
You do realize that a couple of those points that you mentioned were actually exhibited by the men I described in that example with the Dark Knight shooting.
No, it wasn't. Because no, it wasn't. No. Seek
They
first.
died for
No,
women. Man, I'm not arguing
no.
with you no more, bro. Like, I'm not arguing with you no more.
Dudes die for pussy.
Because
y'all risk your life for pussy.
we gotta have some common ground and some level of common sense and be able to actually articulate points with each other. You're just arguing to argue. You're arguing in very bad faith because you literally described definition of love, and the example I gave literally described a couple of those things where they were dying to protect their girlfriend. And
Y'all
you're sitting
die
here
for
saying,
pussy though.
bro,
Yeah, you
stop,
got it
man.
in your book.
This is ridiculous, bro. That's not.
So
I'm
you
convinced.
you love pussy.
You
though,
didn't
but
read the book.
No,
you
I
watched some
read
other weird random stuff
No,
because
I read it.
you mentioned a bunch
Tom,
of
Dick,
stuff.
and Harry. Yeah,
you
I
mentioned.
read it.
You read the first
Yeah,
chapter,
no,
which is
I
free on
read it.
Amazon.
No.
Fantastic.
No, I read
But
it.
and then not only that, you mentioned other random slogans that I've never mentioned before on this podcast.
Like
I don't know who you be watching or what you're saying. Sex is love. I've never once said that.
No, your inference to sex about love, that's all y'all care about. You're not
We're
going
moving on,
above
Chris.
sex.
We're moving on, Chris. She just arguing on me, bro. I think she's here to just troll or some shit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Try to get a rise, which is
got
not
her.
whatever. It is what it is.
Okay.
All right.
Cam 2 times. Question for ladies: have a man ever stood you up or showed up late to a date?
Yeah.
We could start here.
Yeah.
You been flaked on?
Yeah, facts.
Well,
okay.
Well, how'd it happen?
They just didn't come. They just didn't show up. What do you? Or they just
You must have had a
didn't
phone call with you on the phone first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny.
Was
guy.
it a first meetup and they flaked? They mean on a first meetup here, not a guy that you already know.
First
I
date.
think it was I think it was a first
Okay.
date.
What about you?
Yeah, no, I got flaked on once. I didn't meet the person. He just didn't show up.
Yeah,
Twice.
same.
Smart man.
Never?
Yeah, I think so.
Never
I
been
think
flaked
no,
on?
he was.
What about you?
Like physically, or they just like cancel plans. Like, I
Like-
showed up somewhere and he wasn't there. he
Yeah,
didn't come?
like
No,
yeah, he just
no,
stood you up.
No.
No? Okay. Never.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
times?
Too many on my hands.
Too many?
Too many to count on my hands.
Oh, like 11 times?
No
Yeah,
way.
Swear.
They didn't show up?
Yeah.
Like,
They-
you, and, you,
let's
and you
say-
went there and you actually went? They
No,
didn't
no,
like.
no. I'll let you know. Like, okay, let me know when you get there. Still ain't heard nothing. All right, then I guess you're not coming. Like, yo, you coming? Nah, I had changed my mind. I decided
Nah,
to do it.
B.
Oh, he came
Stand
alright.
side,
He came
close
alright.
side, B.
Nah, he ain't
That's rare.
come.
Oh,
He
yeah,
ain't
You
come.
probably
yeah.
dodged
What
the
about you?
bullet.
You ever been flaked on? No?
No.
No? See, it's amazing that some of the girls have never been flaked on.
I guarantee
yeah.
you. You been flaked on?
Every single guy's been flaked on, bro.
Yeah.
Even the most
Chris, too?
attractive of guys
Yep.
have been flaked on. You and actually, statistically speaking, you got a 90% chance of getting flaked on.
Yeah, no, it
as
is.
a guy,
Especially.
no matter how good looking you are.
IRS.
Ladies, remember next week is the last week to file taxes. Don't play with my money. What is the most attractive trait a woman and man can have when it comes to relationships, and one toxic trait?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I think you
Say-
worded that kind of.
I'm confused now.
Okay, look, we'll keep it simple. We'll start here with Miss Hawaii. Most attractive trait that's toxic that a guy can have. Go ahead, shoot.
Toxic is not like
The most attractive trait that can be deemed as toxic. It could be something like he's controlling.
that you may like.
Yeah. Or he tells me to shut up. I don't know.
when the man's acting like a bitch when a man's acting like a bitch himself, like he's acting like a female.
That's attractive to
You
you?
like that?
I mean, it shows that he cares and like he's telling me like it's not like he just let me. It's not like he lets.
Can you actually describe the behavior? Because that's a very to say someone's acting like
Like-
a bitch is very.
Because you guys like to be masculine and all that, and not show your true emotions or what's really on your mind. But when I see a dude like spazzing out and tell me what's wrong, like basically how females be doing to y'all, like that just shows that he cares and
Expressing his emotions.
not expressing his. Y'all
Okay.
don't really express shit or go into deep detail with things. Y'all keep things like surface level. What I see,
So a guy telling you what it is.
I guess.
I think she means emotional, but I mean, okay.
All right. What about you? A trait that might be deemed
Um,
toxic that you actually secretly find attractive.
I'd say
Mhm.
being like, I'd say emotional in like a very masculine way. I feel like a lot
How
of girls
would
would
that
see
be?
that as like, oh, like he's very hot-headed or like has a bad temper or is very protective, but I feel like a lot of people could see that as toxic, and it can be toxic, but I feel like to me that isn't.
So what is it specifically then? Because you said emotionally masculine, which I think is
I meant like like over emotional, like gets very mad,
So like
hot-headed.
Because anger is
okay.
emotion.
So you like a hot-headed guy,
Yeah.
or okay, like he tells like hot-headed and what? Okay, I will just say hot-headed. All right. What about you?
When like he tells me to listen.
Okay.
But,
Listen,
like,
B.
no,
I don't play no games, B.
not like that. No, not like that. Like if you was talking and you was like explaining yourself, and then like I interrupt you for whatever reason, you're like, no, I'm talking. Like, oh,
Okay, put you in your
my bad.
place.
Yeah, like put me
Make you
put
feel
me in my
little.
place. I'm already little already. I'm 5'3". Chris, do that again. Do it again. Go ahead. Do it
Yeah,
again.
see, this is
All
very,
right.
this is
I got
very
you after this. I
tough
got
to.
you.
You gotta
Yeah.
like keep asking to. So it's not
Clarify.
really to tell you to listen. It's to put you in your
In
place.
place.
Is what you like.
I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah.
that's toxic.
It can be
That is-
though.
that's-
It can
Oh,
be
no, it's
because
Consider it.
Society today would consider that
Yeah.
Sometimes
toxic.
you need to get checked.
I think women need to get checked a lot.
Yeah.
Y'all,
would
y'all on
say
some
the
fuckery,
same.
to be honest.
Same thing.
Huh?
Does your man
Yeah.
put you in your place?
Sometimes, I mean, of course, but I wouldn't sound really disobedient either.
How does he have to put you in your place?
Give us one example.
You don't put her in her place. Don't put her in her place.
What about you?
I kind of like all the toxic masculine traits. So
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like what? Give us the one, I guess, the biggest one.
I guess just like I don't know, same thing, putting in place, telling me what to do, telling me what not to do.
Okay.
I guess it's like
Yeah.
showing that you care if you're like okay, if you want me to change all these things about me, okay, it shows that you care. Like, and a lot of women look at like, oh, a man's gonna tell me to do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's like toxic. But I think that's like, oh, he wants to take you seriously. Like, change it.
Like him
She's
telling
smart.
you what to wear, where to show up.
Yeah,
what
like,
to
don't
do.
post that on social media. Don't hang out with those friends. You don't need male friends, like things like that. A lot of girls would be like, "Oh my god, like don't let him do that." But like, it's like, okay, he's giving me an opportunity to change, so it's fine.
Okay.
That's very smart, actually. A lot of girls get mad when a guy starts putting boundaries on them, and I'm like, you fucking dumb bitch. Like, you should be happy that he's telling you that, because that means he gives a shit
cares
about you now.
about you deeply.
But girls be like, that's so controlling. It's like, you know what? Cool. You go back to. I'm not gonna take you seriously.
If that guy doesn't care what you do, he doesn't care about
He
you.
doesn't care about you, bro.
100%.
Like, no guy wants their main girl in the fucking club with a bunch of dudes in a VIP section.
Negative.
Get liquor poured down her mouth.
Or a girls
no
trip.
fucking way.
So
yeah.
What about you?
I think the toxic trait that I find most attractive in a man
He's
is
a yachty. I'm just kidding.
a yachty. What does that mean?
You're not from Jamaica?
Oh my god! Oh, a yardie.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
A
But he
yardie,
said it in
fresh.
Jamaican
A
accent, but
yardie.
I said it with that.
This is really bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like okay, so when men are like this is so bad. Whatever. But when they're like I feel like unavailable. No. Unavailable, but also kind of like seeing
hard to get.
Yes, but like seeing other like when they're seeing other women.
So when they're being wishy-washy.
Yes, I feel like that's like it's toxic because it's bad. Like obvious. Well, I mean,
You know what's
You
funny?
like that, but you said that you wanted like your man to be.
It's interesting. Her response, the reason why she's so reluctant to say it is because it reveals an unflattering reality about female nature.
Yep.
What you're expressing right now is something called social proof.
Mm-hmm.
Women don't like to admit this, but they like guys that have other women or have the ability to attract other women.
Yep.
I do agree with that. I mean, I'm just
It's a
being real.
turn on.
I'm
the
having
truth.
a hard time saying.
Every single girl at this table likes a man that can attract other women.
Oh, for
But
sure.
girls never want to admit that shit because it sounds fucked up to say that.
Yeah, it does. That's why I'm like, this sounds really bad.
We got you.
I want my man to be
got
pulling
you.
bitches like me too.
You're
Got you.
hardwired, man, to find that attractive. That's like me saying like, oh yeah, I don't like big titties. That's a lie. Every guy likes big titties, bro. Like that's just what it is. So, or yeah.
Them double D.
What about you?
I don't know if this would be considered toxic, but like when he's really, really unavailable, like not texting me all day. I'm wondering what you're
You don't give a
doing. I like,
That's toxic.
yeah, is it toxic? But like, what if he's genuinely busy?
He would let you know that though.
He would have told you not.
I
2
feel like
days
it
later.
takes 2 seconds to check in with somebody though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're not that busy. Like a man could be busy, but not
He's
that
just
Yeah,
busy.
but he
not
would
that
let you know
into you,
before
bro.
he busy. He gonna
Like
be
he
busy.
can say hi. Like you good? Like that takes like 30 seconds.
He's working though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he
like
could
right
do
now.
that before or
got lunch
afterwards.
break.
If you're working and you really,
Look,
really care about
Right
somebody.
now we're working.
Right. If
Yeah,
someone
but
takes
when
his
you
phone,
get
he
off,
can't.
if you really cared about a woman, you could be like, "You good?" or "What's
No,
up?"
because
Like,
he
you
wants
know?
to get off. That's why.
Well, I'm saying if you really care about somebody,
of
wouldn't you
course.
do that?
Yeah, of course.
In reason.
All right.
Get him off.
What? Okay. So you said not texting you back.
No,
is what you
like
said.
not texting me in the whole day. Like I don't know what you did today.
Damn, you like,
That's
yo.
interesting. Why do you like
That's
that?
toxic.
That is toxic
but I
as
feel like
hell,
no
man.
one's, like,
Super toxic.
At your
attractive 'cause it makes
age?
me want to
Bruh.
chase, you know,
Bruh.
and
Bruh,
I
I
never
forgot
do
she
want
can
to
chase.
chase.
Yo.
Yes, I'm like scared. What are you doing?
Do you see now why I tell
do you
guys
do?
not to ever ask for a relationship?
Yep.
See, because girls like you don't know how to respect it otherwise. No offense.
What do you
Because
mean?
like this is why I tell guys, yo, why women deserve less? Ha ha ha. Like you got to text them less, not give them too much attention, whatever it may be. Women are attracted to that shit because most guys are simps.
Wait, are you in college? You're gonna have,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Well, no, she's in a relationship. Remember for 2 weeks? Who could I?
that don't mean shit.
Yeah, I know.
2 weeks. What?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna be gone in 2 weeks.
Facts.
What about you?
And the question is, what do I like that's toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a man.
If you even like men, I don't know if you like them anymore.
It's possible that I don't. It's, you know.
Oh,
but,
shit. Okay.
I mean, it's possible. No, I don't like anything toxic in a man. What I do like is what we would call divine masculinity, a person that has willpower ambition, direction, and has the ability to transmute sexual energy into a higher purpose. I don't want a dude that his main focus is sex all the time. That means he has nothing else going for himself. So if he can transmute that energy into a direction, I mean, this is in Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Sex Transmutation, Chapter 11, if y'all want to check it out. Take that energy and put it to a divine purpose. If he can't do that, he's just not. I see you, Aaron. That's right. Aaron,
toxic about that. What are you talking about?
think about. I say I don't like nothing toxic. I don't
That
like
is the
anything
most
toxic.
toxic thing I've heard all show.
Something toxic.
Yeah,
That's toxic.
No, I'm serious.
No,
don't
I
like
know
nothing
you
toxic.
don't like
you're the
anything
toxic.
toxic,
But
but
that's what
that's the question that
That
we're
is-
asking.
That's the
but
question.
but I did answer it.
No, that's
I
toxic,
answered.
bro.
You didn't answer at all.
I did.
actually.
I said I don't like anything toxic, but what I do like, and
All right. You know what? How about this? Back 15 years ago,
Yeah.
when you were at your peak,
Yeah.
right? Not now. What attracted you to guys?
that same thing.
See, women wise up and say the things that you're saying
No,
right now
no,
when they're older
no,
and they don't have the same amount of options.
no.
But when you were at your peak,
Yeah.
and you were, partying in Miami, all that other
No,
stuff.
I didn't do that. See, I got my commission as an officer. I spent 8 years in the Army. No, I didn't do that.
And you didn't smash no dudes in the military?
No.
You didn't smash no dudes in the
No,
military?
no, I did not smash any dudes in the military. I know it's hard for y'all to believe.
It's not that
Yo, somebody call up, man. Somebody call up.
He said that's cap.
Y'all can say what
capping
you
all
want.
over the
But,
fucking place,
hey.
man. Military chick, and you said you were officer?
But see, yeah, I was.
Wait,
but see,
officer?
but see,
So-
that's what I said. Even
Yo.
no matter what you say,
Real
people
talk?
gonna perceive what they want
She
to
want a
perceive.
unicorn. Niggas trying to smash. The fuck?
All right.
Niggas trying to smash every day.
That's
Let's talk
what
I
about
said
this.
that.
What about
I agree
you?
with y'all.
Niggas with shit though.
All right, what about you? Toxic trait that you're secretly attracted to, which I think I know what it would probably be, but
Why don't you tell me what you think it is, and I'll tell you if you're right.
no, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Okay,
You got it.
you seem to know me better than me. So,
I just know.
okay. Anyways, like she said, I would say, when a man tells me to relax or, calm down. Yeah, I mean, listen.
Fucking call
He
me.
just said it.
Oh, is that what you said?
I was gonna,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
gonna
good
say,
job.
I was gonna say that's what
Is
it
that
was.
toxic?
Oh, okay. Did you write it down? I wish you would have wrote it down.
Wrote it down.
No, we know.
Yeah, we just know.
From the
Hype.
show.
Because here's the thing. Again, hypermasculine women need hypermasculine men to get them in check.
Yeah.
So I already know what's gonna turn you on is you're gonna need a guy
Okay.
to tell you to shut up and put you in your place extra hard.
But is that toxic?
Yeah, it can be.
Is that really toxic, bro? When they're trying to help you out and make
In
you
mainstream
calm down?
society today,
Yeah,
that'd be
they would claim it as
considered
that.
toxic.
Yeah, I get 'cause if you were to
Anything-
take it.
Anything that puts boundaries on women is considered misogynistic and toxic in 2023.
Can't
You can't
say
tell
how-
women
can't
shit.
say how-
Controlling.
You can't tell women anything in today's
Yeah.
day and age.
I
Like if
think
I tell a
that's a-
girl be quiet or that was stupid or whatever, that's considered fucked up. Somebody had something?
I was gonna say I think that's a problem. Like I'm a woman, but I feel like there should be certain boundaries on women. Like I don't think it should be ruled as misogynistic.
Let me ask a question then
Like
for the
your
panel real
views, at least.
fast. So all right, so you like a guy to check you, I guess. Do you think
Sometimes.
it's needed? Sorry, you're gonna say something?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you think it's needed in society for men to check women?
Do I think it's needed? I think everybody at certain points needs to get checked sometimes. Yeah, I would say
Vice
so.
versa,
Same
friends.
and vice versa as well.
Wait, to men?
Yeah, I think that my way of checking my man is not going to be, like you say, masculine. My way is going to be more like, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you what, is bothering me. And,
You'll air your grievances.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I say check, I mean as in, do you think in today's day and age, men need to check women, be able to tell her yo, shut up, or no, this is not how it's gonna go,
Yeah.
etc.
I mean, I think
You think
that
so?
I think that y'all are just wired to check to be that way anyways.
I'll
You know what I
disagree. I
mean?
think most men don't check women.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying that they don't. I'm saying that you guys, even with each other, is you're gonna check your boy if he's doing some dumb shit, right? You guys are, girls are more passive than men are.
Yeah.
As far
Oh
as
my
with
God.
each other.
Here he goes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that so you think men do need to check women in relationships?
Generally.
That's
I
the
mean,
question.
I guess. Yeah.
That's the
sure.
question.
Okay.
She don't want to admit it, but
Wait, I
No,
have a
it's not that I
question.
don't want to admit it. I'm saying that I think that everyone needs to get checked sometimes, especially by the person that's closest to you.
Oh, men and women.
Yeah.
okay. But I'd argue it for the relationship to work. I think the man needs to be able to check his girl.
Right. I don't disagree.
But the
there's
other way around, because here's the thing: men get checked by society and by their peers. Women need to get checked by their men.
Okay.
Is
So
what I
let
mean.
me ask you this. So
Yeah.
if you're doing something
Yeah.
that is wrong, It's wrong. It's dumb. You wouldn't be okay with the closest person to you that knows you the best to tell you, hey, you're better than that. I don't think you should be doing that. It's up to you whether you want to continue doing what you're doing, but you wouldn't want the closest person to you, if it's a woman, your woman, you don't want her to say, hey.
The reality is that women really don't understand the male struggle, and they don't understand the male burden of performance and the masculine, need to go out there and conquer. So
but you understand the woman.
Yes, because the difference is that men must understand women to attract women, but women don't have to understand men to attract them. That was the argument I made earlier.
Okay.
When I was telling you about the whole cuckery and swinger thing,
Mhm.
like the reason why you're able to say things like, "Oh well,
Cuckery.
letting your girl fuck another dude is literally cuckoldry."
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that like women, right, can say crazy stuff like, "Yeah, I'm going to go to a swinger party and get fucked by other dudes, and my man's just going to accept it." And I'm like, actually, no, that's unacceptable for most men.
I didn't say he would accept it. I said it would be a conversation. If he said no, then it's a no.
I mean, why would it be a conversation if you know that?
Because
it's gonna bother him?
I spoke for
99%
myself.
chance.
I spoke for me, for what I would want for my life.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that 99% chance your guy's not gonna be okay with that.
Okay.
And if they do say it's okay, they're doing that because they're scared to lose you.
Yeah.
They're letting you do it because they know they don't have the power or the ability to tell you no.
That's a huge problem, by the way. If he lets you do it.
Most women don't. Most men don't have the ability to tell their girl no, even if it means them having sex with other dudes, because they don't have the sexual market value and the charisma or the charm or the money or the status, whatever it is, or the game to tell a girl no, that's unacceptable behavior. I mean, if my girl even came to me and said I want to fuck another dude, I would be like, you're single now. I wouldn't even like, what the fuck, like that wouldn't even be like that's not even like on my radar.
Okay, but so for the record,
Yeah.
I've never gone up to my man and told him I want to fuck another man. Like that's never happened. I'm saying that if hold on, if he wants to fuck another girl, right, and we're in an environment where everyone is having fun, we're
but the
you know
question about you fucking another dude
Yeah.
is my thing. I'm trying to say it's not equal. You
Okay.
fucking another woman is not the
Uh-huh.
same as you fucking another dude at all.
I mean, okay.
I mean, it's not. I mean,
Okay. I think that it's a perspective thing. I think it just depends on the person. It is. It absolutely is.
It's not, because male and female sexuality is very different. It's easy for women to get sex. It's hard for men to get sex. So therefore, we're
Uh-huh.
not equal.
Okay.
Way easier.
Think about it for a second.
I'm not saying that it's hard for me to get sex. I'm saying that I
But that's an
don't need it
important
all the
thing,
time.
But that's important to note that it is easy for you to get sex. So therefore, you don't get respect for doing it. And if you do it when you have a man, it's treachery. It's the biggest form of betrayal because men don't ask for much.
Okay.
Like, I mean, that's just what it is. That's why a woman going to a swinger party is unacceptable.
Okay.
Versus a guy, it's like,
It's acceptable.
There's women at that party, so
That's what I'm saying. There's couples at the party that's
Right,
been married
and
for
it's
20,
work-
30
and
years.
they're
and they're
typically
super happy.
typically, and I wouldn't say that, man. Like you ain't at most of these swinger parties. I'll just keep it 1,000. It's fucking ugly bitches, man.
Facts.
It's what it is. We're gonna keep it 1,000.
And the dude deep down, if he has any ounce of masculinity in him, doesn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Even an ounce of it.
Like the men that women are actually attracted and aroused by don't let their fucking chick bang other dudes, bro. But anyway, going back, the question was, do you think women need to be checked in a relationship for it to work?
No.
Okay.
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 For sure. Yeah.
Nothing's forever, but it can help. Like,
That's not.
relationships
That's
don't
not. It's a
last.
yes or no.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you
I
think?
don't. Yeah. I'm still like I'm confused.
It can help.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, it can help, but
You were the one arguing
But
saying
you
that
in
was
a
a good thing.
relationship. Is that gonna help you or is it not gonna
of
help
course it'll
you?
help the relationship. I'm
If a
saying.
No,
man
but you,
can't
not the
check his
relationship.
woman, then
course
that's not his woman. Period.
Vice versa,
'cause
she can check.
That's
him
just
too. I'm
some
saying, of course it'll
bitch.
help, but I'm saying like, not everything could last. Like,
She don't want to be checked, man.
no, I would like to
Yeah.
be checked. I like to be told how I
All
am
right.
as
For
a
the
person.
girls that said no, why do you think no, that women don't need to be checked for a relationship to work?
Well, the main thing is that males pursue women, and women are already free before they get there. So it's not his job to tell her what to do, but he's only doing that because he thinks he owns her. I mean, he's marking his territory. That's the whole thing. Males mark territory and they conquer. So they think that's what they need to do, but the nature of a woman, that's not what he needs to do. His place is to have sex, reproduce, and then go work. Not to tell you what to do, but they will.
Hold on.
But wouldn't it be fair to say that for you to get sex from a woman, she has to respect you?
Not necessarily. Because it's a lot of women that don't respect themselves and they'll screw anything.
I mean, outside of a prostitute and a John, I'm talking about when a girl, you're seeing a girl and you're dating her, right? Wouldn't it be fair to say that she needs to like actually respect you to a degree to fuck you?
No. There are women literally having sex with males who are in marriage and they really do not respect them, but they're there for other reasons, whether it's money, whether it's coercion. They're there not because they actually respect you. Otherwise, if that was the case, men wouldn't keep complaining about women not respecting them. No, but it's the truth.
What I'm saying is in a relationship, right?
Mhm.
For the girl to be in the relationship with you, she's got to respect you.
Not necessarily. No.
Then it's not a relationship. It's her just running you into the ground. I'm talking about a healthy, productive relationship where the man is in a leadership role, whatever it may be, and a woman's actually happy. She's got to respect her man.
Okay. Well,
is my point.
Well, respect is earned. So if he's doing something that earns that admiration, because that's what respect is, admiration. So you're doing, So a woman that truly
That's what I'm trying to
admires,
say.
if she truly admires you, she's going to listen to you. But that's not the average relationship. So if you're just saying relationships, no, a woman doesn't need to respect
Because
a male
men
to be
don't check
one.
women is my point.
Well, they don't have to.
I think men do have to check women. That's my whole point.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, the only reason why y'all think so that you have to, because you want naive women that don't know anything. No,
who said that?
Well, he did say he don't want
He
a
goes
woman
for
that's
younger women that are less
he said that.
problematic and
So
less-
that's a child. So of course you're gonna have to check a child because they don't know no better.
If someone has boundaries,
Even grown women act like children. I'll give it 1,000 with y'all. The reason why men have to check women is because women behave like children most of the time,
Well,
even
I
when they're
agree with-
adults.
I agree with that.
And the
Myra.
reason why, explain why women behave like children a lot of times. It's because they're attractive, they get attention up front, they're given the world at 18 years old. So a lot of the times guys have to reel them back in and bring it to reality. Like, hey, look, I'm not some sugar daddy simp, blah, blah, blah. This is how it is if you're going to be with me. I have boundaries on this relationship and this is how it is.
No, I agree with that. I do agree with
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Guys have to check women a lot of times because a lot of times women live kind of in a fairy tale and they kind of operate like children. And what I mean by children is they don't deal with the consequences of their actions a lot of times.
No, I agree with you with that. A lot of them, like y'all said earlier, they're delusional. And I told them earlier that they live.
So
and
they must be checked.
Right. But like I said, they want a fairy tale of a relationship, but they can't see the reality of real life because they don't know the nature of men.
So therefore they have to be checked.
Well,
your argument is saying they don't
yeah,
need to be checked. I'm saying they do need to be.
Checked for what? So I guess maybe we need to make some clarity because there's so many different. No, seriously, there's so many different things that you can be checked on. Checked on what? Because that's what it depends on.
That you have boundaries.
Okay.
As a man.
Well, everybody has boundaries. So yeah, everybody's gonna have to check people on their boundaries. Right? You can't let anybody push your boundaries, male or female. So what? So yeah, if
what I'm arguing is that most guys don't have boundaries at all with chicks, which
Right,
is
and
why
I-
girls walk all over them.
Right, and there's a lot of girls that don't have boundaries because they're willing to gut themselves out if a male has money, and they've already said, "Well, I'll give up everything." Some of them did say, "I'll give up everything just for a guy."
If he's monogamous,
If
that was
he-
the question.
right? And so,
And
they
if he was providing what I wanted,
and they can sell you illusion of monogamy, and you're giving up everything, so you don't have any boundaries. So everybody has
But
to
that's
check
the reality.
everybody.
If you're with a higher status guy, you do have to give up a lot as a woman. Like you
Right.
do have to
So
give
that
up
means
shit.
she doesn't have to have boundaries, but everybody has to have boundaries. Otherwise, you're going to get drained. That's just the reality.
Drained as what?
She already has boundaries
Yeah.
because the guy attracted her in the first place.
Yeah,
That's
but-
how he was able to, he got her through her wants of being, I want a rich guy.
Yeah.
So I would argue she actually has boundaries to a high degree.
Right. Well, no, actually not, because money is not the end all be all. And this is why you end up with a lot of women who are trying to get away. Like there was a lady on TikTok. She dated a man who he made money. But guess what? When he was tired of her, what did she do? He threw her out on the streets.
She probably
Yeah.
fucked up and did something.
No.
Men rarely initiate breakups. I'm telling you, if a girl gets broken up with, none of y'all been broken up with at the panel.
Yeah,
I mean, that
facts.
should
They
speak
get
volumes.
Well, the majority of males are
That
simps,
should be
and
that
they
should be
can't
volume.
get-
That should speak
Yeah,
volumes. But
but-
that's my point.
Yeah, and so
Doesn't
if they're
matter.
simps, that means they can't get women. So when they finally get one, they'll do anything to hold on to
So
her.
does it? Yeah, you're proving his point.
Yeah. No. Like I said, we all agree. But what I'm saying is that even
Do you even
women
remember
don't
what
have-
the original question was?
No.
What was the original question?
The original question is, do women need to be checked?
Yes. Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody.
Your
needs-
argument was no.
No, because it was dependent on what? No, women don't need to be checked, but based on what you're saying, if you're saying for boundaries, yes, not only do women need to be checked, but so do males. Everybody needs to be checked in
The difference
regards
is
to
that men are
boundaries.
checked by the reality, the world, etc. If a man's a loser, reality lets him know he's a loser immediately. If
Yeah.
a woman's a loser, reality doesn't let her know she's a loser. That's my point.
Because it's based on sex.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It's based on sex because
reality.
No, because males give
Myron.
women attention based on sex, and they will allow whatever.
All right, we're gonna
right?
move on.
They'll allow let them do whatever based on sex.
But I brought you to the podcast. Me and you didn't fuck, right? And I have many guys that actually DM me on the podcast, and I literally made a post today. Said average guys do not DM me to come onto the podcast. So once again, it's like we live on two different worlds.
I agree with that. Males
You have
and females
opportunities
do
afforded to you just
yeah.
because you're a female that a male would never get.
Yeah, and males give them to them based on sex. If she's not cute, no. If you don't have an interest in her sexually, then she doesn't have that opportunity. So she lives in the same
I don't
world as
have
others.
interest in you sexually, but you said on the podcast. I'm sorry to say,
Just
I've seen your Instagram.
On God. But just by being
This
a
ain't
girl,
got nothing to do with
no,
this.
Yeah,
just being a girl, you got
it does. You
opportunities
want to
every day.
Well, because women are the center of how y'all run y'all's podcast.
Right, so it's not always about sex.
It's not necessarily based on
Sex appeal, not always about sex.
Well, sex appeal, but the whole thing is sex energy. The point, because women are the value. Y'all wouldn't have a podcast if it wasn't based on women.
Myron,
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Myron, get her.
There's been men on here too.
Myron, get her.
There's been men
I mean, we have a day show by ourselves, but
I mean,
But I feel like the most viewed is always with women because women are like attractive.
because
we
y'all
like-
say dumb shit.
Yeah, dumb
It's
shit.
gonna be all the way 1,000. They'll say some stupid fucking shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why the people watch the nighttime show, but we get a good amount of views on the daytime show too. It's about male self-improvement. It just so happens that guys want to self-improve for girls. So we're like, all right, y'all want to deal with women, this is how you deal with them appropriately. You got to be able to check them. You got to have your shit together. You got to be the top tier guy because girls don't want guys that are average anymore. Like
I think it all comes down to like confidence in a man. Like I don't think you can teach somebody how to be good for a girl. I
But
think
how
it's
do they
in
get
you.
confidence
It's not
though?
like
How do they get confidence though?
From reading your book.
Well, that's a part of it. But the
I
reality
think
is,
confidence is made
From
by
a woman.
experiences you can't be taught. Like I can't tell you go walk down the street and feel the best. Like it's gotta like come in you at some certain
wrong.
point.
I can tell him go to the gym. He gets muscle. He gets confidence.
Yeah.
I just told
typically
him
it
what
goes
to
like
do.
this.
There's I mean, yeah, but I still feel like some people are insecure people, and even if you have muscles, you might still feel insecure. You might still feel insecure even if you do have muscles. I think
Perfect. There's so many options you can do as a man to gain confidence. That's just one of them.
Typically, it's competence leads
I
to
think
accomplishments.
confidence is the
Oh my
biggest
God.
thing for men.
Oh
Hold on. Let me finish.
I think ambitious men, ambitious, successful men, most times don't have problems with confidence.
Yeah, but you're missing the point. How did they get that confidence? It comes from competence, which leads to accomplishments. Then the confidence comes after.
Experience. That's what I said.
But you guys are missing a
successful-
big part. Like he's got to get the competence and to get the accomplishments. Like y'all are missing a huge part. Like the thing is
It's the
that
experience.
right. This is the thing, ladies. I've come to realize there's no real burden of success on women. So like y'all don't really know like what success is a lot of the times. Not all the time, but a lot of the times, right? Because a girl, right? If you're pretty enough, like you can literally see the world with no money as a girl if you're pretty enough. You can have experiences that a man would have to be a multi-millionaire to be able to experience as a girl with no money,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So what I'm saying is that women really don't understand the masculine burden of performance. Is what I'm trying to say. A woman can never check a man because reality already does that fantastically. But we must check you guys because y'all don't live in reality is my point.
Well, I will agree with you there. Myron, I will agree with you there.
Myron.
Okay. No,
Okay.
serious. No, seriously.
Okay.
Because no, it's the truth. Like you said, they have to build up value. That means they start off with no value. You start off with value. Okay. So if they have to start off with no value, that means they have to do a lot of trial and error. They have to do a lot of mistakes to get the things that you get freely, right? Which is attention. Okay. And attention translates to importance. Okay. A feeling of importance. Hey, what they don't like is answers in depth. Hey, Aaron, it's cool, baby.
Yeah,
it's
but
cool, baby.
yeah, I mean, that's true. What you said, I think generally like Instagram, etc., has made a lot of girls like egos through the roof. You know what I mean? And I think most girls don't respect most guys, thanks to social media, the internet, etc. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not here to cry about it. I'm just here to tell guys, this is how a lot of modern day women view you. You need to become a top tier guy, or else you're gonna get ignored. Simple.
Facts. Guys, by the way, it is Rumble time.
It is?
Time to party on Rumble.
We got 17K over here on YouTube. Guys, come on over to Rumble right now, guys. Rumble.com/Freshandfit.
Let's do these first
Oh,
real
shit.
quick,
Yeah, let
and
me
then
hit
we'll
these
go to
chats.
Rumble.
Okay. And then Chris, from this point forward, what are we doing?
50 and up, Chris.
50 and up. All right. Yeah, we got 17,000 you guys watching on YouTube right now, and then I think another whatever. We got another 10K. Yeah, 30,000 y'all almost in here. Shout out to all you guys. Do me a favor, like the goddamn video, man.
At least, man.
See more butts. Ladies, what would it truly take for you to be a submissive wife who knows how to be subservient to your kids and family unit? Trad works. Shout out to my pregnant wife. Would be rough if she didn't enjoy serving this family unit. All right, so what would it take for you to be a submissive wife? Or can you ever be a submissive wife? We'll start here. And if you can't be a submissive wife, that's fine. We can move. That's cool too.
Submissive. I don't like the word submissive.
There you go. That's her answer.
Yeah. She's.
What about you?
Wait, real quick, in your relationship, who runs the relationship? You or your man?
My man. 1,000%. I respect him. 1,000%.
Who pays the bills?
We both do.
No. Who pays the majority of bills?
He does.
Yep.
Y'all live together?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Something's
off. Oh, so now she got a man.
Something's off.
Wink, wink. Okay. All right. What about you? Can you ever be a submissive wife, Miss?
So wait, are you submissive to your man then?
To my man, we respect each other. We listen to each other.
The answer is no.
Listen, I know that's a hard concept for you to wrap your mind around, but it is what it is.
No, it's fine. You're just not a submissive woman, which
you are.
You know, okay.
No.
No,
I can't do it. You know it.
I can't be submissive.
What about you? What would it take for you to be submissive to your wife or girlfriend? Are you submissive to your guy right now? Hookah dude? No? You run the relationship?
No.
Wait, you shook your head on both.
Yeah.
So what is it?
I think it's equal.
She's young and she's so young and it's just
also
fresh.
really
It's not even a fair. Yeah.
Equality.
I was in a really, 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 really toxic relationship.
Somebody hurt her. Oh my god.
Yo.
Yeah, and it was.
Immediately went to like the victim thing. Just like immediately.
And I would say I probably was submissive and got nothing out of it. So never again.
Who hurt
Never
you?
Again.
Who hurt you?
Okay.
A horrible, horrible man.
What name one thing you did wrong in the relationship and one thing he did wrong in the relationship?
One thing I did wrong was get into the relationship.
Oh, of course.
and-
The experiment never fails, man.
All right, Queen.
All right, and then what else?
What he did wrong?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything. Yep, everything.
Bro, this is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
How we
But,
can just
I'm
like
I'm talking about like I couldn't even go to my school gym because I was going to look at other guys. I've never cheated.
Yeah,
never
because
cheated
I've
on
seen
him.
what you wore. The fuck? No clothes.
Leggings and a
Yeah.
line top from Lululemon.
Okay.
How is that like?
All right.
As a witness to her past relationship, she really didn't do anything wrong. Seriously, this girl, like
you were friends.
You should be
I know,
right
I
now.
know, but like if this girl like ever cheated on a man, like I would actually like have no hope. Like in the world.
I want to
Seriously,
say
like,
this.
she would never.
No
like,
offense to you,
ever.
but you've literally proven so many things when we talk about how women have a difficult time taking accountability. Like thank you. You're like the quintessential example.
Myron, she's like 19. She's
Yeah,
asking a
Myron.
child.
Actually,
No,
Bruh.
she's. No,
Pretty much. She's a
Before
kid.
she blamed her mom for
Okay.
getting mad about the bikini picture.
Mhm.
It wasn't until we called her out, like your mom actually did a fantastic job. That she
Right.
was like, "Oh, maybe you're right."
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
No accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Then now, the boyfriend, what he did wrong? Oh, I got everything. But what did you do wrong? Oh, I got out of the relationship. And it's like, like
you chose the guy.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like again, I'm
that's
not
what I
being
did
an
with
asshole. I'm
choices.
just
Yeah,
saying
everyone has
women have a
choices.
very difficult time taking accountability. Is what I'm saying. And you're using her age, but what I'm saying is that she's at her prime right now.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that women are at their prime
She is
between 18
1000% at
to
her prime.
24?
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't it be fair to say that you should be taking the most accountability when you're at your prime?
Yeah. But I'm not. I think everybody should take accountability.
I mean,
We're all
what I'm
adults.
saying is that women typically don't.
The brain don't
Okay.
stop developing until 25. So what we talking about?
I mean, women typically don't take accountability. Is what was my point. Like,
And you think
until they get too old.
And you think that generally men do.
They must.
We have to.
Okay.
Because let me explain. If a man doesn't take accountability, he's a bum. He's a loser. He's
Okay.
fat, and society punishes him for his inadequacies.
Okay.
So a man have to take accountability by default a lot of the times.
Okay.
And if they don't, they get shunned by society. Rightfully so, by the way. I think dudes that are bums should get made fun of. They should get ridiculed. They should get bullied. I'm big on bullying on men. I think it's a good thing. It makes you better. However, we don't give that same energy to women is my point. We hold men accountable by society, but we don't hold women accountable is my argument.
At all.
In general.
What about you?
I think that it would. Wait, the question was like, what it would take for you to be a submissive?
Yeah. A lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it would take security, like not like money wise.
More money.
Not money wise.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean like literally. I
That
just want to.
trust?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I also would just like honesty, because like
Stop the cap.
I mean I don't want to know exactly what
So
you're
that means
doing.
he can't be honest.
No, he can because he can like he cannot like sit there and leave me in like la la land. Like I don't want you to like be like, oh yeah, you're the only woman I'm seeing and I'm not seeing anyone else. Like I mean honesty as in like, okay, like
what?
you are telling me that you are seeing other people, like you're honest about that, but I don't need to know like when you're fucking the other girl.
So that's not honesty, though.
That is honesty, though.
All right, so
Because like he's being honest.
She wants some honesty.
She wants some honesty.
Some honesty.
She wants some
She wants to
honesty.
know it could be possible, but not when it's gonna happen.
But
Yes, because that does hurt women's feelings, and women do act off of emotion. So if you're about to walk out the house and you're like, bye, babe, I'm about to go fuck this bitch. Like, I'm about to be mad as fuck. Like,
All right,
period.
fair
But
enough.
if I
Fair
know that we're secure and you walk out the house, oh, I'm going on a boys' night. Okay, I'm like, damn, like, he's probably going to go do that. But if I'm secure, I know that, like, he's honest with me and that, like, we have our loyalty towards each other, then I'm not going to be like, that's what would take it. Like, that's what it would take for me to be a submissive.
Bro, you know what I realized? Girls can't handle the truth, man.
That's what I'm saying.
In general, they can't.
That's what I'm saying.
So you just want a half truth is what you want, which is cool. What about you?
Yeah, I don't want the whole truth.
I just want like.
Well, that's why they wear makeup. They can't handle the truth.
I don't need makeup. And the only reason I'm wearing makeup is because it said to come on here with your makeup full and to dress to impress.
Dress
I don't
to
need
impress
makeup actually.
Well,
so that's
I didn't follow those rules.
So why are you making
So
fun
I've
of
seen
to
your
wear
Instagram.
makeup?
She looks really good.
I do look really good with makeup. Pull up my
Good as fuck
Instagram.
without
There's a
makeup.
picture on there without me with makeup. So then
She
let's
looks
do
really
it. I
good.
look good without makeup.
Any
Don't try
photo?
me. I'm Chinese, Jamaican, Greek, and Native American, so I look good without makeup. Do you have a makeup wife? I have two parents. They're both mixed.
Wait, I missed a joke.
What the fuck?
Yo,
Most how many parents you got?
I know it's not funny. You guys like to laugh. I
Yeah.
feel like when people like,
Merch.
what do you mean? How many? You have never heard what somebody being that mixed? They have to have more than one parent.
You're a mutt, yeah, you know.
Oh God, Chris. Okay, well, what about you?
Don't worry about them in the back.
Yeah.
They're mature.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Don't worry about them.
Like,
What would it take for you to be submissive? Just think about it back.
he's just mad because I could look good with no makeup and I'm fit and I'm in shape and everyone wants me. And unfortunately, you can't say the same. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay.
Whoa, nigga. Talk the shit, nigga.
Aw,
Bro.
you're gonna make him cry.
Bro, when you see a girl that's so cooked, bro, all you can do is laugh.
Are you crying?
No, I'm laughing that hard. Yeah, I'm laughing that hard. What about you? What does it take for you to be submissive to a man?
I just want like a good amount of time, attention, and I guess resources. Like if somebody's
Translation: you need money, nigga.
I want time and attention too, because you can give me money and just put me at like come see me like if I'm just like in your house married
But
to
you do realize that men that have a lot of money, men that have a lot of money, a lot of times won't be able to give you the amount of attention you want.
but they give it to like everybody else. So like that's why like if you can give me a good amount, like you're making time for these other people that you're seeing, you're making time for like all this other stuff. So I can.
I mean, a real
thrown in there
self-made
somewhere.
dude is going to be working a lot, though. He's
Yeah,
not
they
gonna be able
are.
to
They're
give that
working
much
a good
attention.
amount of time, but at the
You
same
make
time,
time
you
for
can
what
still
you-
make time for
what
it.
you
You
want.
make time to go cheat on girl or like not you, but like guys go make time for this stuff all the time. Like they make time.
All right. What about you?
I just like would say a really dominant man to like
Okay.
be submissive. Like you need to be really dominant. Like when you walk in a room, like
Submit to me, ho.
Submit.
like yeah.
All right. How's your guy dominant with you?
A lot of things. Like okay, there was this one time I'm gonna tell the story when we had went to the club. Remember when that guy had threw all that money?
Oh yeah. Tell him.
So okay, so I'm not from Dallas, so I'm not used to like the big city, and I've been a stripper like since I was 18.
My whole
So
life.
My whole life.
I got into it at a young age, yeah. So like long story
What'd you
short, I was in the club, in like an actual club, not the strip club, and like some guy like came around us. I was like me and my fiance, Me and my fiance, she was with me, and like some guy had came behind us, and like the bottle girl was giving us free drinks, so the bartender was giving us free drinks, like she was fucking with us. And some guy came at and like threw the money on the bottle girl, but like I was fucking with her, so like I picked up the money, like handed to her because like in the strip club it's like respectful to help girls pick up their own money. He slapped that shit out my hand and like looked at that dude like. Because it was disrespectful because he technically threw the money over us. Like, you know how men are like trying to be flashy, but we were standing right there. He threw the money like over us. And I didn't really realize that because I don't know. I just thought he was trying to throw money at the bottle girl. I was going to pick up the money, but he like did it over us to like play a part. But like he slapped my shit down and slapped all the money out. And then, yeah, so that was just like it.
How does that demonstrate your man being dominant?
I mean,
In the strip.
That wasn't the strip club. It wasn't the strip club. It was like a regular club. Where, you know, you throw money in a section.
So no.
That's her example.
No, I get what you're saying because in that setup right there, what's happening is the guy is like, this is my girl and her friend. The other guy throwing money on them like they're strippers. It turns into like
we weren't in a strip club. We were in a regular club.
No, I'm explaining to them what's happening.
Wait, so you're saying your man slapped the money out the dude's hand?
Yeah.
No, he slapped the money out my hand because I'm the one who picked up the money trying to handle it to the bottle girl.
Threw money on them at a regular club. Like, oh yeah, look at these hoes,
bro. No offense, you suck at telling stories.
Yeah. So then her guy was like, yo, that's fucked up. I don't like
the
that.
whole chat's like,
money
what the
down.
fuck this shit like?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was your man that slapped the money out your hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the other dude.
Right.
The way you articulated the story made it sound like the other guy slapped the money out your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. No, my man
You gotta
slapped
break it
my
down.
shit.
You gotta break it down.
But he got me. But no, like he slapped the money out my hand and like I really was not aware that it was nothing like that. I was just trying to be respectful to the bottle girl because she was giving us free drinks. She was
That's like if you go to the club with your girl, and for example, some random guy throws money at her.
Yeah.
And she picks it up like, oh yeah, nigga, that's that nigga's money.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
I get it. So okay.
He had to like assert his dominance and let him know, like, no, not right fucking here, motherfucker.
Okay, all right. I get it. She sucked at telling the story.
Yeah, it was a terrible story.
It's fine.
What about you?
The question, because now I'm confused. I don't.
What would it take for you to be submissive to a man?
Yeah.
For me to be treated like a princess.
You have to act like a princess to get princess treatment.
Oh,
nah, because if you make me feel special, then I'm gonna do whatever you ask. I'm gonna bow down to you, whatever you ask.
Okay. So they got to make you feel special for you to be submissive.
In any kind of way.
Okay.
Because it's very rare that I do.
How
feel
would they make
special.
you feel special for you? I guess.
Anyway, tell me that I'm pretty. Tell me that I look good. Tell me that I'm for you. Like reassurance.
Okay, so they got to sell a dream. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
She
for me to do what you want.
She just
Easy.
said that it's very seldom when she feels special. So that means something to her when somebody tells her, you look beautiful today.
Yo,
That's
chat.
what she.
You heard the keys to her heart, bro. Tell her she's beautiful.
I don't know why that's so hard to
But is it? But let's be honest here. There's probably guys that tell you all the time, "Oh, you're cute, you're pretty." Hey yo, hey yo, in New York.
We not about to do
In New
that.
York, come on, man. I know you're the transition means it's got to be the right guy. You gotta like salad. It's got to be the rap.
No, hold on, pause. Let me explain this for you.
Yeah, pause, nigga.
If you was to say this to me in that type of tone, we gonna have a problem. Cause I'm gonna check you real quick. Like, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to like that? Cause it's not me.
That's the New York coming out.
But if you was to be like, oh my god, like you pretty, da 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 da, all right, cool. Like I'm fucking with. But if you be like, hey yo ma, ain't no yo ma nothing, nigga. Check that again. Then I got a problem. If you come correct, all right, cool. If you not, I got a problem.
Ping pong.
Bing bong your hen.
All right.
Bing bong.
She like that. I don't know princesses that talk like that.
But again, you gotta know where I come from to calm me down. That's why I said being for me, you gotta be like that because I am from New York, so I am dominant.
She goes like, I'm not trying to get fucking. She's lining me up by the ops or some shit like that. All right. What about you? What does it take for you to be submissive?
I mean, I'd say like I'm a pretty
Ask his mom
submissive
where we
person in
stand.
general. But I mean, just like a confident guy. I mean, if you're a guy and you're really confident and you're true to yourself and you don't your
I don't want you
beliefs
fucking
don't
other dudes.
waver.
Then. How about that? A guy tells you, I don't want you fucking other dudes or doing all this extra shit.
Great. I won't if you
won't?
don't.
All right.
Like, I mean, it's just like I feel like if you're naturally a confident man, then a woman towards you is naturally going to be more like submissive in general.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah. Anyway.
Women think confidence is just so easy for guys to get. They
It's
don't
not,
realize,
though.
bro, how
I
tough
mean,
it
it's
is.
not, and that's why it's so attractive to women. Like, that's what makes it valuable.
Yeah, it's hard to come by. All right, what about you?
If you make me feel good, I'm gonna make you feel good.
Make you feel better.
Sexually or emotionally?
Both.
Fantastic.
You make me feel good both ways. Vice
So
versa.
guys, make her feel good. You got it.
Yeah, I love you a long
Same with
time.
energy,
Okay,
same with respect.
Fresh is. Oh God, bro.
Yes, sir.
Fresh is
All of
balls.
them.
Would you rather be loved, respected, or admired? Shorty next to us, are you a good Slovakian sucky?
What?
Angela and CJ was. It helped Fresh with his stuttering. Nigga, who's that? Who the fuck is that?
What?
They understood the importance of taming Fresh's massive chode. You got this, Fresh. Never mind. Black Wolf Inc. Ladies, is it often that you will rest more in your feminine if you get a man that's willing to be masculine? If that logic makes sense, then will you date a man that likes to be a drag queen until he finds a woman that makes him masculine?
No,
No.
They won't, bro.
No.
But
What
that's a
type
very
of
good
question
analogy
is
there.
that?
He's funny. Black Wolf Inc. says, question for ladies. Can you name 3 countries? You cannot name more than one per continent.
That's not fair.
You cannot
I can
repeat
do it.
previous answers, and you can't name continents. Let the geometry begin. Angry Beavers. All right, you know what?
Alright.
For argument's sake, 3 countries, but you just can't repeat whatever the girl before you said.
Fresh here.
So pretty much.
No.
Oh,
Fresh
bet.
here. Fresh here.
Oh yeah, let's start here.
Vietnam. Oh, I thought you pointed at me. Sorry.
No.
No, it's fine.
All right.
3.
Vietnam, Russia, Australia.
Okay.
Are we doing? We can't name more than one per continent.
Keeping it simple.
Just
Don't
his.
keep it in
Just,
Okay.
just don't
I
say
mean-
whatever she said.
Mexico, Spain, France.
All right.
London, Jamaica, Greece.
Brazil.
Who's the president of London?
I have no fucking idea.
That's why.
Brazil,
Sure that.
Japan. Brazil, Japan, Canada. It's a country.
Okay.
Skin of her teeth. She made it.
Sweden, Ireland, Venezuela.
Okay.
Egypt, Morocco, and Congo.
Okay.
Italy, Argentina, and Cuba.
Okay.
It's my turn. Libya, Sri Lanka, and Czechoslovakia.
Okay.
Okay. We can't repeat what they've said?
No.
Okay. Kenya, Nigeria, Colombia.
Oh, the black ones.
All right.
Wait, is it guy black?
Hmm?
Is it guy black?
He's Jamaican.
Yep.
Figured. Cool.
Yeah, this is why he don't claim you.
Okay.
He said, "Wait, that's why I don't claim." Come on,
Tom Chad.
Chris. Well, she don't claim him either, so I guess it's fair.
It works out.
Ladies, would you accept cheap dates for months or years from a guy you know has money and spoiled all his exes from the first date? Do you think it's similar to how women make men wait for sex?
No.
All right.
No, I don't.
Clock works.
Next.
Would you accept? Would you? Yeah, I guess the answer is no, nigga. Why?
Also, when you go to Rumble as
They
well.
definitely wouldn't accept cheap dates from a guy. Oh, I mean, if we go to Rumble, it's fine. We can go to Rumble now.
Yeah, let's go
All right.
Rumble.
All right, guys, we're gonna go over to Rumble. So come on over right now. Rumble.com/freshfit. Come on over, guys. All right, come on over right now because it's about to